everybody. Yes, I was touching things. See what happens when I touch things? I missed the certain button and then the intro didn't load up and you saw the mess up. So we're good. Yeah, skills are needed. I am going to be brushing up more on my streamer skills. How is everybody doing? You having a good day? I know someone that's not having a good day, and it's Foodie Beauty. So she went live and nothing happened. Yeah, it was just a big ball of yeah. So I was keeping an eye on things. Chantal Gucci was live covering it, as were Are You Serious? A few people were live covering her live, and my God, can she get any more boring? Seriously, can she get any more boring? I'm wondering if she would get more views just taking her camera, putting it at a patch of grass, and watching the grass grow. It might be more interesting. So, what did she do? She sat on her couch. She said she was depressed. She ate some food. And I think that's about it. It was a snooze fest. And that's why I'm doing the retro reacts, because she is just so boring. There is nothing talk worthy. It's just Chantal being boring as usual. So while she was being boring, I was busy today. Yes. Some of you already know what I was busy with. So Orem Dubs, another wonderful channel here on YouTube, was live today. And before the live started, Orem played a couple of songs. And I really, really liked the song that he did where he did a remix of Chantal, like bits and pieces of her talking along with a beat next to it. I'm like, wow, that's really nice. I really like that. And you could tell that it took time for him to put that together. He said it took weeks to put it together. I believe it. A lot of work went into that. See, Chantal, she comes down on Girl World, but there's so much creativity here. So many people willing to take their time and spend it to make something really cool for everybody else. And those of us that are reactors and creators, we do it for the fun. We're not telling people, hey, send us some PayPal and we'll do this. No, we just do it for the hell of it. So Orem inspired me to put a song together called, Unsanitary Sandwich Blues. And I think it's a banger. That's just my opinion. I just put the lyrics together while he was live, created the music, and put it all together in one video. And he played it on his stream and everybody liked it. So, yeah, I just people inspiring other people. Would you guys like to hear the song? Those of you that haven't heard it, because it's awesome. I must say, like, of all the songs I've created, the rest of the songs are great. But this one's like, man, this turned out better than I thought it would. It turned out a lot better. I was like, dang, what did I do? What did I do? I did a thing. I did a good thing. So, yeah, that's his Unsanitary Sandwich Blues. For those that love the blues, you're going to like this song. You're really going to like it. It's cool. It's really cool. And then we'll get into the Twitter peeps. There's a whole lot of current Twitter peeps about Chantal. That's how you can tell when she's boring, is when there's not a whole lot of stuff on Twitter, because there's nothing to talk about. But what there is, we'll go over. And then I want to do some retro reacts for Foodie Beauty. It's just being an absolute biatch to her VIPs. Just showing her entire ass, and not on OnlyFans, just showing it to her fans. So, yeah, you want to do it? You want to see this song? For those of you that haven't seen it, it's pretty cool. Hey, Inferno, you're just in time, Inferno. I did a thing. I made a song about unsanitary sandwiches. It's a blues song, and it's a fucking banger. Yeah, boy, I did the thing. I did a good thing. And I was so pleased with the way it came out. I'm like, man, it's so good. I had one comment saying it's too sexy for Foodie. It wasn't meant to be sexy. I just wanted like a deep blues sound. Nothing weird. like a deep bluesy sound, and I got it. I was like, yep, yep, I hit the nail right on the head. So we're gonna listen to Unsanitary Sandwich Blues. Y'all are gonna like it. Trust me, you are. I was like in love with the song already. Hey, Cookie, y'all ready? Let's do the damn thing. This is Unsanitary Sandwich Blues.
Here she comes, that lady again, with her unsanitary sandwiches, acting like everybody's friend. Here she comes, she can barely stand. Satan's smile upon her face, with poison in her hand. Hey lady, I know that you don't care that we all call you E. coli, Kathy, leaving poo and snail trails everywhere. Hey lady, you are quite the horror show. Petri dish patty, fake nice face mask fatty. That's why even hungry people are telling you no. Do us a favor and throw those sandwiches in the trash. We won't eat anything that's been close to your ass. Kindness isn't kindness if it's all just an act. So take your circus back home, wherever you may roam. Learn some humility and take time. Fake kindness doesn't fix karma. If fake is what you do, get your PayPal cash somewhere else. Oh, and by the way, fuck you.
And that was the song that I made today. I did the thing. I did it. And I know that a lot of people have problems with AI songs, but that's my lyrics. I wrote that shit. I just took my lyrics and put it to music. That's all. I wrote that shit. Those are my words. Thank you very much. I didn't just say, hey, make a song for me from start to finish with nothing from me. Those are my lyrics. I wrote that shit. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a writer. That's what I do. I write things, and I write things pretty well. And I just put music to my words, and that's it, and that's all. So Foodie can kiss my ass. But I did it because it's fun. It was fun. I did it for fun. And yes, we are doing a retro react. I just wanted to play that first because why not? I made the song. I thought you guys should hear it. It was just done in fun. And, we all have fun together. So, y'all ready to get into the Twitter peeps? There's not a whole lot to go over. Like I said, she was a boring bitch today. Yes, she was. And she looked terrible. Oh my God. She looked terrible today. She looked sick. Girl, go to a hospital. What's wrong with you? She went live for like half a second. She saw herself in the camera, said, nope, not today, not without the filters. Then came back on with her filters on. But she looked bad. Miss Mama looked bad. Real bad. Like, girl, when did you last sleep? When did you last sleep? You need some sleep. Go to bed. Interesting point, though, chat. You want to hear something funny? Really odd. So last night, when I was doing my retro react of Foodie, remember that one piece of video that I showed you where she was at Gatineau Park? Guess where she was today? Same place. Miss Mama went to Gatineau Park. Is that a coincidence? Is that strictly a coincidence that I did my retro react last night and it included the footage of her and Nads at Gatineau Park? And then she was there today. Could that just be a coincidence or something more? I don't know, but it just seemed really weird that she was there. She was parked in the park and Eyelash put out a video saying there was a car behind her. I don't know nothing about that. If somebody was just there or there for Foodie, but they did notice that. But were you watching me last night, Chantal? You might have been. Maybe. But we're going to get into some Twitter peeps, y'all. We do have some stuff to go over. We got some stuff to go over. And if you guys hear music behind me, that's my neighbors. They like to thump out with the bass. I'm okay with that as long as it's not 2 o'clock in the morning. But if you hear like the music behind me, that ain't me. That's my neighbors. They're rocking out right now. Nothing I can do. We're just going to rock with it. So it's time for the Twitter peeps. Okay, so it's time for the Twitter peeps. Okay, moving on. Let me just go ahead and share the screen. Okay, so for those of you that are on Twitter that you'd like to follow me on Twitter, there's my handle, Wild Girl Sarah. And for those of you not on Twitter, that's why I bring the peeps to you so that you can keep up with all the girl world stuff without having to be on the bird app, because it can get like the Wild West on here, let me tell you. And the Hatfields and McCoys. All right, so Doc Remy LeBeau says Foodie Beauty just went live on Kick for a split second. And I'm honestly not sure if she meant to do it. She looks like she's 2 minutes away from blank, though. So,
What the hell?
Man,
What the hell?
There was Foodie on Kick. She turned on her camera, and then she turned it right back off. She's looking as healthy as ever, isn't she? Looking as healthy as ever, our girl. Looking so well rested, like she had a full night's sleep. Looking healthy, looking sparkly eyed. Y'all know I'm lying, right? Lying. She not looking like that. Sandy Shore says Foodie Beauty. Eesh. Yeah, she looks terrible. She looks terrible. Not like that. She's looking, yeah, looking healthy. Looking so healthy. Yeah, she was talking about going on a health kick again. Oh, I don't know if that's going to happen, but we're back to I need to get healthy and lose weight, blah, blah, blah. Oh, by the way, she also said that she weighed herself and she's under 300 pounds. She's claiming to be under 300 pounds. Really? You're under 300 pounds? Is that so? Yeah, I don't think so. I really don't think so. You're not under 400, ma'am. No, no. In your dreams, maybe, but not in reality. This is the real world, and you got to go by what's on the scale, not by the scale in your head. So, yeah, she's under 400 pounds. Debbie's World says 378 pounds, my butt, dry 478. Yeah, that'd be closer to the real number. Hey, hold on a minute. When she was on TikTok, did she or did she not tell a gentleman on there that she was 425 pounds? When she was doing the TikTok battles, didn't she say she was 425 or 450 when somebody asked her weight? I believe she did. That happened. When he said, how much do you weigh? Oh, 425 pounds. So how in the world did you lose a bunch of weight? You told somebody on TikTok that you were over 400. Now you're saying you're under 400. So how does that work? All right, moving on. So Fat Kid Cool says the confidence it takes to identify with the left image. So what a difference filters can make, eh? Nice, Yelly. Very nice. So what a difference filters can make. There's the foodie on the left, and then there's the foodie on the right. What a difference those filters can make. There's what you wanted, and then there's what you got. What you paid for and what came in the mail. And you want to send back for a refund. What you thought you were buying and you'd be happy with, and then what you got, and you're calling Amazon and saying, I want a full refund on this because this is not what I saw in the picture. I feel ripped off. I feel scammed. What is this nonsense? Fondue Spiteful Beach says, Foodie Beauty, big 378 looks better than 90% of YouTube. Salah El Rafai's wife is stunning. So what is this look? What? What is this look she's giving us today? What is that? Somebody caption that, please. What is this look? I don't even know what to call that. And this one's not much better. Hey, Missy, what are these looks? It's giving scary. It's giving, what is this? Hey, Irene. That's her poop face. You're right. No, that's kind of her. You know what? That is not poop incoming face. That was her poop already arrived face. Like it's too late to stop it now. It's already come through the pipeline. You can't stop it up. It's already come through, and you fucked around and you found out. Constipated bullfrog. Yes, I guess that's the look. Okay, more pictures of Foodie. Kelly says, Foodie Beauty wants us to believe she's 378 pounds. Well, I don't believe that. Nope. I sure don't. No, I don't believe it. Wow, I can't show that picture. Let me get out of here real quick. That was too much. That's not 378. No, it's not. Mo Translate says, Chantal weighed herself today and she's 378 pounds. She says, I gained a lot of weight. You think? Let's watch the clip.
I can walk on the treadmill. Yeah. But even since that last time, I feel like I weighed myself today. I'm 378.
Now, one thing I've noticed about Foodie, she seems to have this, I don't know if it's an internal thing. I don't know if it's a mental or emotional thing. This is just my theory. I think that when it comes to Chantal, maybe in her mind, she thinks to herself, if I'm not over 400 pounds, then it's not bad. Like maybe for her, mentally, emotionally, her being in the 300s is not bad. So whatever her weight is, it's got to be in the 300s. But anything over the 300s, she's going to deny it. Like, oh, I'm not over 400 pounds. I am in the 300s, because maybe in her mind, the 300s is kind of on the skinty side. And anything over the 300s is not skinty. So she's going to lie to us and say, I'm in the 300s somewhere. Because I've always noticed that whenever she tells us her weight, us in girl world, it's in the 300s. It's never 400 something, 500 something. So yeah. So you go ahead and lie to yourself, Foodie. It's okay. Go ahead.
Like, I gained a lot of weight. I can walk on the treadmill. Yeah. But even since that last time, I feel like I weighed myself today. I'm 378.
You a lie. You were not 378. Ma'am, when you were back at the villa, that was the last true weigh-in that you gave us, and you were 377 pounds at that time. And you were a lot smaller, and you could move a lot better, and you were breathing a lot better. Ma'am, stop. You are not 378. You're not 377. Add another 100 to 200 pounds on top of that, and you might get the correct weight. You were 377 pounds back during Cracket Olympics. You showed us the number on the scale. So you weighed yourself and you were 378. You've only gained 1 pound since then. Well, here's my question. If you were 378 pounds, why didn't you get us on the scale and show us the number? Why don't you? Huh? Why don't you? I mean, because if you're in the 300s, you can get on the scale, point your camera at the scale, and give us the bird. Just give us the bird. You say, suck it, haters. I'm 377 or 378 pounds. And yeah, I saw who just came in here. Like I said, I'm not putting up with her shit no more. She got bonked by the bat. You know. She got bonked by the bat. I'm just going to let the bat handle it like this. Mess with me and you get the bonk bat. I don't even play no more. I'll let Goose use her bonk bat and laugh at you, and that'll be it. That will be all, and that will be it. And thank you very much, and goodbye. So we're going to go on with the Twitter peeps. Yes, we are. Let's keep going. All right. Look, we have more. You see how boring Foodie was today? Most of these tweets are about the way she looks, because there's really not much to talk about with her. All right. So that was literally it. That was literally it. I've been scanning Twitter all day. That was it. See how quickly that happened? We got to them all in like less than 5 minutes. That's how bad it was. And now we're going to go on to the retro react. So Foodie is just mean. She's real mean. She's mean to her own members. And one of the things that she liked to do back in the day was blocking sprees. Anybody remember the blocking sprees? Her little finger just got the workout of a lifetime blocking people. That was the skinniest part of her body, was that blocking finger. We're going to go over just how nasty she was to her audience. And she's still being nasty to her audience. I mean, nothing has changed. She goes, I have changed. I'm a better person. No, no, you're not a better person. The only thing you changed, Chantal, and I will give you full credit, back in the day, you used to just blow up and let out some steam. But anymore, you're keeping it inside. Oh, look at the babies. Look. Shh. The queen is sleeping. But yeah, she's sleeping back there. But yeah, Chantal, back in the day, she was just mean to people. Mean, mean, mean. And your boogers. It's your boogers, baby. What are you doing? Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. She's chilling out. She's chilling. All right, we're gonna get into it. I have already got something already pulled up, and this is courtesy of the channel Barbecue Chicken. So y'all ready to get into it? Y'all ready to get into a retro react or just being a mean, nasty biatch? Oh, she's back again. Up, and I got my block finger out. How about that? You know, I got my block finger and I got my mouse. Just click bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bitch. It's okay. You know what? It's all right. I'll handle it. Mama Rose will handle it. She's not going to stop this retro react, and she's not going to bring me down, and she's not going to cause a disruption in my chat. We're going to keep going. We're going to have fun tonight, no matter what she tries to do. So y'all ready? We're going to handle this mess. All right. So this is courtesy at the channel Barbecue Chicken. Oh, no. I don't want to see him. Goodbye. No. No, we're going to back it up. Do. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to get into it? You got your snacks. You got your coffee. You got your tea. You got whatever it is you need. Because we're going to go. We're going to go. We're going to get this. And Sheila, if you don't leave me alone, I'm going to make sure to tell Chantal to give you an unsanitary sandwich. And you won't be singing the blues after. All right, let's do this.
I can't make promises to you anymore that things are over, I'm never going to see this person again, blah, blah, blah. Because, and it's not a matter of me coming on here and lying when things are bad or telling you things that didn't happen or whatever. It's not about that. It's about me just like trying to move on. And I can promise though, if you guys, like as my VIBs, if you really, really, really prefer that I do different content and content alone, so that's totally okay. Like we don't even have
you know, I know that I said I wouldn't spend any time on Sheila. I can't help myself. I gotta do it. Is it okay if I do it? Let me do it. Hey Sheila, I saw you went into Foodie's chat and you were really gutting hard to get a mod position and you got denied. Ha ha, bitch. All that work you've been doing, going into reactors chats, going everywhere, just being a nuisance, trying to get in good with Foodie and her mods. And Beezer Bell told you, nah, we're good. Nah, we're good. We don't need you here. Thanks for applying. Your application has been rejected. Denied. You got denied over there, Sheila. They don't want you over there. They see you as the tryhard that you are. Is that why you were trying so hard? Because you want to be a mod and thought you would be accepted if you put in the work and you bothered the reactors, because it did not work. The mods were like, nah, we're good. Foodie's good. I told you she don't care. I told you Chantal does not care. And Her mods, they got the wagon circled. You'll never get in. Ha ha, bitch. All that work for nothing. All that work for nothing. And another thing, Sheila, I was curious about you, about why you're working so hard to go after the reactors. Like, what is your deal? Sassy threw some tarot cards on you. Seems like you got a very unhappy life. You got a lot of things going on in your world that are not happy. And you're looking for an outlet for your rage and your unhappiness. You want somewhere to like put your rage. So you're going out the reaction channels. You're just an unhappy person wanting to spread your misery. That is not the way to deal with misery, ma'am. Going after people that have nothing to do with whatever the fuck's wrong with you. But you do you, boo. You do you, and I'll keep blocking you. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. You're a very unhappy person trying to go after people and make them unhappy, and I ain't putting with that shit no more. But let's keep going, y'all.
You know, and I realize for me on my end, that means I have to hold up my part of the bargain and not come on here every single time I feel rejected, or every single time I have something happens or whatever. You know, like it's not funny. Like I don't ever think it's funny. I'm just very, very, very impulsive with my feelings.
Yeah, and I have heard that Sheila's doing a documentary on people. It's going to take forever to get that documentary done if she keeps spending her time in the reaction channels. Documentaries take a while, and she's spending her time just being a biatch to everybody. She'll never get that doggone thing done, ever.
My emotions, and I have to fucking grow up and realize that, like, I have a large amount of people listening to what I'm saying, you know. I do still plan on doing the Q&A, so I hope that I can clear a lot of things up. I mean, I'm going to do my best. At this point, people are going to believe me or not with my answers, so that's, you know, that's just how it's going to go. But yeah, if I do like edibles, like I did some edible pretty late last night, and today I was like, I woke up and I'm like, no, I'm useless. I felt brain dead, and like
And is this from the Nader era? Yes, it is.
honestly, I'm probably almost there, so I need to like relax with the friggin' cannabis stuff. It's just my anxiety. Sometimes it's just so bad. My anxiety, actually, I feel a lot less stressed for some reason right now. I just want you to know I'm okay. There's a lot of things that happen when the camera's off you guys don't know about. Not bad things. Just a lot of things. And yeah, that's all I can say right now. Of course, it's 100% up to you if you want to continue to support me. Like I said, if you want me to if you don't feel like you want to invest in me because I'm with him or whatever, I don't know. Just know that, like I said, I have no problem.
Oh, y'all check. Look at the screen. Hey, Ronaldo, look at the screen. Look how pissed off her beezers were then. And remember, are you seeing the names that are going past? They're all green, aren't they? Because she had VIB only chat. She had so many members that she could lock down the chat to VIB only. You want to talk to Foodie? You had to buy a membership. Otherwise, you weren't talking to her. You could still watch the chat. You just couldn't communicate with her at all. but every single name in her chat was green, was a paying member. And look at the responses. Look at that. Putin says refund memberships. People were pissed. They were pissed. They were at the end of their patience with Foodie. They were pissed. And she didn't care. And you know what she told her paying members when they would get in a mood? Go ahead and quit. More people will come. I don't care. She basically told her members, you are replaceable. I don't give a shit. Leave if you want to. Like, she didn't care because she was making all kinds of money. Hey, you want to leave? Some new people will come in. I don't care. Like, she demeans people. She humiliates people. She degrades people. She wants you around when she needs you around. But if she doesn't need you, then she doesn't care. Yep. She says, shut up and leave. Yeah. Now look at her. She's still kind of rude to her members, but not as rude as she used to be. And the reason for that is because she financially needs them around more. You know, she's nice when she needs something, but when she doesn't need something, then she's a complete total biatch. So let's keep going.
Keeping my content separate from his, and we just...
Oh, look at this comment from Kalisa. You need to get a job. Dang. I forget what she did this night, but look how pissed off they are. Look how pissed off they are with their big shouty capital letters. Look, they were mad. They were big mad.
Yeah, like, you know, like, honestly, I know we all have more fun beezing anyways when it's just me. So, you know, we can beeze. We can beeze. Lemon squeeze. Yellow promise. Genius. I'm gonna go kiss her bald spots so hard. Excuse me.
You know, her beezers were so angry with her. I remember there was this whole thing where for the longest, before they got mad at her, they were asking her, can you make a Discord? They wanted a beezer Discord. And Foodie kept saying, no, I don't have a Discord. She didn't want to make a Discord because she did not want her beezers to have a way to talk to each other without paying a membership to her channel. So a lot of them got frustrated and they made their own Discord. And that really ticked her off because a lot of people in her chat, after a while, they weren't really there to talk to her. They were there to talk to each other. That was their way of talking to each other. Because when she was greened out, when she was stoned, she wasn't really talking anyway. So they're just like, you know, they're making conversation amongst themselves. But they were pissed. They were so pissed. They're like, screw you. Why are we paying a membership again? And they made a Discord all for themselves.
So basically, as you guys can see, I'm gonna keep showing the chat, and this is probably gonna get deleted. So I wanted to get a lot of chat because they were saying, man, they were done, and yeah, I cut like half an hour of the video because they were saying the same thing over and over, but I'm trying to show more or less what they were saying. So enjoy Chantal having a meltdown at the end of this video, and let's keep going. Read with me.
Go to get some lemon Z.
By the way, guys, I'm not happy about something. I did a Twitter peeps earlier, and I found out this morning that Alabama chapstick has been demonetized. That is some bullshit. That is some absolute bullshit. I am not on board with that. Boo, boo. What is wrong with you, YouTube? Why did you do that? What is the matter with you? You took Foodie's channel away. You gave it back. She still has monetization, and you took it away from Alabama. Boo, boo. But don't y'all worry. Alabama is going to appeal. She's going to appeal. But YouTube has been wilding out. They've been throwing the bunk bat at people, and it makes no sense. But they took her monetization away from her. So wrong. So wrong. The Foodie's got her platform, and she's having no issues so far, and then they're going after Alabama. The fuck's going on? I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy at all. That's just rude shit.
Yo. How do I get there? How do I get there? How do I get there? I gotta take the 174 East ramp. So, in that case, I'll take the highway. All right, we might get lost, but okay, another thing I want to address is scamming. I don't understand this effing scamming thing. I had a wonderful follower who sent me, it was like $100. So it wasn't like money, $800 for a new CPAP or anything. I don't want people to think that. And they left me a nice message.
Oh, you're not a scammer? Yes, you are. You've been a scammer from way back. Let's see if I can find some examples. Let's see. The first one I think of is when you had a storm in your area and people in your area lost power for a very short period of time. You want to go see Nader, and you wanted some play money to go see Nader. So what you did was you got on your community post and you titled it, "Yeah, we cry for food and shelter," telling people that you and Pete and the cats had to go to a motel for the night, although nobody had to go anywhere because everybody was perfectly fine and safe at the villa. But you're saying, anybody that wants to send anything through PayPal, we're going to go get a motel or a hotel room, me, Pete, and the cats. Guess what? She made the community post, and then as soon as she made it, she was on her way to Nader's place. And how do I know this? Because Nader was doing a live stream, and while he was doing the live stream, you heard the front door open, like the keys in the door. So like she just let herself in. But she was wanting to go out and play with Nader. So that was one example. Another example would be doing the postcard club. She came up with this idea before she went to Cuba to make a postcard club. The idea was that you paid $10 a month, and when Foodie did her travels, she would get a bunch of postcards. And if you remember the postcard club, she would mail you a postcard, I guess, from that location. Guess what? Nobody got a single postcard. And that postcard club was up for several months. I think she collected about $100+ from each member before she finally took it down. So there was that. There was also Vegan for Life, who gave Foodie $300 to take BBJ and Sam to the vet. They never went. Those are just a few of the scams that she pulled. Yeah, $100 per member. Because that postcard club was up for several months. Nobody got a single postcard, not a single person. None of them. They waited and waited and waited. So she scammed a lot. Those are just 3 examples. Oh, and the OnlyFans stuff that she did. She put up an OnlyFans, made a bunch of promises. She was going to do not safe for work live streams and all kinds of stuff. And she scammed people hard on OnlyFans. Sure did.
Message saying, you know, make sure you like make good decisions for your life and very loving, and here's towards either. Well, they started advertising the Amsterdam Sativa from Highly Dutch, but that's not what I'm getting today. Today, I got another pack of Ojin Lemon Z and some more Blazy Susans. All right, I'm good to go. These, I don't know about these pies. Might like them later.
I know it's hard to read these messages, but you guys pay attention to what the beaters are saying. Holy shit, they were mad. They were freaking mad. She's trying to distract herself by like, look, I got this lemon Z. And the members are like, we don't care. We really don't care about the green right now. We don't care what green you got. We don't care how much. We just don't care. They were pissed. Pissed. They were big mad.
Right now, so about the chicky nuggies. Excuse me. Can anybody find me somebody to love? Hi! I know I didn't say hi to any of you. I will. I love you guys. Okay, let's go get coffee. Oh, shit. You guys love me again? Don't say how much I owe on taxes. I'm gonna owe, yeah. Fucking hell. Well, I have no one to blame for that but myself, so I'm not gonna complain about it. And I will pay my taxes if I owe thousands in taxes, which I always do. Then I'll have. What do you want me to say? I'm very actually. I like that Canada's a bit socialist. I like that. Call me whatever you want. I don't care. Somebody who really needs the healthcare system and doesn't use it to my advantage, but okay, let's see.
Hi there, welcome to Starbucks. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm great, thanks for asking. What can I grab for you?
Could I get a venti iced sugar cookie oat latte with extra ice?
With extra ice, yeah.
And also a venti strawberry lemonade refresher with extra ice?
Yeah.
And that's it.
Perfect, all right. It's going to be $13.45 at the window.
Thank you. I got a strawberry one for Pete's because he likes those. Hold on, guys.
Uh-oh. Is that the poo face right there? Is that the poo face? When she makes that face, it's usually the poo face. Like, oh, I just did a naughty no-no in my pants. That's the poo face, isn't it? Oh, Lord. Chantal, can you go anywhere without accidents happening? Girl. It is the poo. It doesn't it look like a poo face? That downturned lips, like that's the poo face. I hate that I know this. I hate myself for knowing this. I really hate myself for knowing these things.
I really don't even know where I am. But we're gonna make our way back somehow, I guess. I'll find a street that I recognize. I got extra ice so his drink doesn't melt. It's cold. Don't worry about it.
Wow. Do you see what I see? Look who's sending a super chat and look at what she's saying. Look who sent that super chat and look what it says. Damn. What was going on this night? Amber, were you mad at Foodie? You must have been mad to send something like that. Wow. I thought they were friends. Foodie and Amber, they've been off and on with each other. They get pissed at each other, but then they get over it. I know that Foodie was pissed off at Amber for going into Nader's chat once and talking to him. Oh, she was mad about that. She was real mad. Her buddying up to Nader. But they go back and forth. But they're two peas in a pod, those two. They fight dirty. So Amber knows that Foodie fights dirty, and Foodie knows that Amber fights dirty. So that's why they don't talk about each other. They're both dirty, dirty, dirty players. So they don't want to piss each other off because they're both slimy. And anybody's been paying attention to the latest drama with Amber, you can kind of guess what she's into. You know, the doxing and all that. So, yeah. I'm sure that's why Foodie has never really gone against Amber, because she can get down in it. Really down in it. And there's Pete's in the chat saying, Laura, she's avoiding all mentions of me. See, there he is. She's avoiding all mentions of me. Was there anybody not upset with Chantal at this time? Chantal knows that her chat is angry with her this night. And she's doing the avoidance thing. Like, if I don't pay attention to the chat, I don't have to argue with them. They'll calm down a bit. So it's like, avoid the conversation because she knows they're mad. And I think I remember why they were mad. Because she was coming back from Nader's place. Pete's in the chat. Look, there he is. He's right there. The top message, Laura, she's avoiding all mentions of me. Like the hornet's nest was angry.
Oh my God, I didn't even read.
And look at this. Fezziwig says, I'm so glad she finds it so cute and funny that the people paying her bills are all fed up with this crap. Yeah, that's how mad she made her VIBs. They're like, how dare you? All the money you make off this community. They were pissed.
I saw some flash of blue. I'm sorry, guys, if I missed your super chats. Let me just park. These are really nice apartments. Holy shit. I want to live here. Where are we? Are we on? I don't even know where I am. Wait a minute. What is this street? Oh. Are you kidding me? What? So I have a beezer who really wants to come. We were talking about this. I don't want to say who in case, but talking about coming and visiting for a couple weeks in the new year. And I really, that would be so cool because I love this beezer so much. But I just feel like right now I'm such in a bad place. I don't want it to be a crappy visit, you know? So I'm just thinking about that. And I know they want to come and like help me and like spend time and stuff. Oh, topical chicken nuggets.
Look at her avoiding the chat. Look at her. She knows they're mad. She knows they're going to be mad. It's like, I'm just going to pretend that I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to let them say what they got to say. I'm just going to avoid it.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Hi, can I have an 8-piece dill pickle chicken nuggets, please?
Oh, we don't have dill pickle nuggets.
Oh, it says here 8-piece dill pickle nuggets.
Yeah, we don't have dill pickle nuggets anymore.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, then I don't know what I want. I'll just get nothing. That's okay.
You know what's really sad is that there's a lot of people that were her beezers back in the day. A lot of people. And to be honest, when I watch her chat, I don't see a single familiar name from like 3 or 4 years ago. Everybody that watches Chantal, it's all new names. There might be some people from the past floating around that might have different names, but I don't see any familiar handles. Out of all the people that were subbed up to Chantal, the OG Beezers, gone. A lot of them are just gone. Is this before Cuba? Yes, I think so. But all like out of hundreds of OG Beezers, nobody really left back from the old days. It's the new Beezers now, and that's all that she's got.
That's fine. Thank you.
What the fuck? They don't have dill pickle nuggets anymore? Like, you fucking. Why would they have the advertisement? Like, it's so stupid. Oh, we don't have dill pickle nuggets. Then take your sign down. You fucking. And the poster says, "Not a big deal." Yeah, it is a big deal. It's a big deal that you don't have chicken nuggets that I want. Okay? And it's also a big deal that you discontinued the Nachi when I was buying my share in equity every friggin' day. Ugh. Fuck. What am I gonna eat? No chicken patties, no chicken nuggets. That's it. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll starve. That's it. I mean, I don't know what else to do.
Oh, another little interesting tidbit that I just want to throw in here. So I did the Twitter peeps earlier, and I saw on Twitter that, but I'm not saying this is the only way that Foodie has to make money, and I'm not trying to pocket watch her, just something interesting. So as far as her cameos are concerned, the last cameo that she did was April 14th. So she hasn't done any cameos for a bit. Now, that doesn't mean she can't make money on Twitch or Kick or YouTube, but she was on Cameo advertising $250 business videos, but she hasn't done any cameos. So either she hasn't been doing those kinds of videos lately, or, and this is what I'm thinking, she's telling people that normally get cameos from her to walk around the block and down the corner with her, talk to her on Instagram or something, or on email, and pay her through PayPal, because she doesn't want to give Cameo their percentage. But you know, she's kind of slowed down with the cameos over there. Like I said, doesn't mean she's not making money in other ways, but she really hasn't done much on Cameo.
KFC gravy? KFC gravy. I mean, really, I don't know. I guess nothing. I'm royally peeved off. Such a BS. BS! Yeah. Where am I? I mean, this is stupid. Did I bring my... I don't think... Yeah, I did bring my phone stand. What am I gonna eat? Cashews. Oh! It's like a grain, but it absorbs. You don't even feel it in the meat. It's kind of like a breadcrumb effect, but it absorbs.
She won't read the chat. You see that? Normally Chantal can't keep her eyes off her phone, but she knows people are mad, so she's just like, I'm just not going to talk to people. I'm not going to talk to people. I know people are pissed at me.
Absorbs the fat, so it does. Like, one thing I don't really like about beef as much, like. All right. Oh, hi, Grandpa Ball. Papa John's. Oh yeah. That's funny. Your VIB staying in Cardboard Mountain.
Look at that. Polybug says the scams you're doing, we need refunds.
I brought the CPAP back.
Orange Chicken says you need a new grip. This one is getting boring.
Who did I scam? I don't understand. Sorry.
This was after Baby Inferno, and this was during her time with Nader. This was during Cracket Olympics.
Polybug, did I say before you signed up for VIB that I promise never to be with somebody? Did I what? I don't get it. I'm not sure what I scammed you guys about. What did I scam you for? You feel scammed? I didn't scam anybody. There's not going to be a rage. I'm ignoring negative comments. Okay? I brought clean underwear. I need to have a shower in my shower. My shower's clean. No, not clean. It works properly now. It is clean now, though. I cleaned it. We're not dating. I never said we're back together. I said I can't promise that I'm never going to.
You can't be dating someone who's your business partner, remember? The retro we did last night, you said he was your business partner. It's the same thing that Salah said about you, that you are his business partner. Interesting how you called Nader your business partner, and then Salah called you his business partner. Yeah, it does sound familiar, doesn't it? It's strictly business. It's a business deal. And business deals mean business. It doesn't mean intimacy or romance or sex. It's about money. Money. It's about the money.
I said I can promise not to have him on my channel. So what more do you want? Right? Right? I won't put you in the first just because I owe you one. Okay, hold on, guys.
Oh, wait a minute. This moment happened. Hold on. Go back to that damn super chat. Where the hell is it? So Beezer Beauty says, stop with your smug attitude, Chantal. One in the chat for we don't care anymore. Okay, clock it. So Beezer Beauty is sending a super chat saying, stop with the smug attitude. And any Beezer in the chat who's pissed at her and they don't care anymore, they put a 1 in the chat. Now watch how many ones come up. Watch how many people are pissed. I remember like a lot of people put 1s in the chat.
Beezer B, stop with your smug attitude. 1 in the chat for we don't care anymore. What? What is your problem? So you don't want me to do live streams anymore then? What?
Look at that.
Nader said he does love me. Aww.
Look at all those 1s.
All right, I get it. So what do you want then? Oh, hold on. Let me catch my breath. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. Hold on a minute. What's this? Hi, guys.
Look at the 1.
Hi. BBJ. Hi, Sammy. Here, Sam. Yes.
Yes, Germanica.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay.
They're still going.
So what's with all the 1s? Do you guys want me to get off or what? Because I will.
Chantal, you knew exactly what the 1s were about. You read the super chat. Beezer Beauty sent a super chat saying 1 in the chat if you don't care anymore. You just read it. And now you've got a whole line of 1s from people saying, we just don't care anymore. Now you're going to say, what's this about? You know exactly what it's for.
I'm not going to sit here and talk to a bunch of 1s. So, what? What are the 1s for?
You know what it's for.
We're here to scream at you and put you down. You are not a criminal. You don't deserve the hate. So who wants to be blocked? Who doesn't want to be here? Who hates being here? Because I will get rid of you. You don't have to be here.
Hey, Beezers, the ones that might be watching, you know what the smarter option is before Foodie blocks? You just cancel your damn membership. I'm not telling you what to do, but if somebody is rude and obnoxious and they refuse to make great content, if they're holding great content hostage, they don't want to do anything. They don't want to get off the couch unless they get extra money, despite the fact if they have a monetized channel, they're already getting paid. Rather than wait for a block, rather than wait till you get bored to death, just cancel your membership. Save yourself some money. I'm just saying, what are you paying for? You're paying for content, not to be used as intermission between meals, or when somebody gets depressed and they want to use you as free therapy. I mean, use your freedom of choice correctly.
No, like this is my channel. I'm gonna be here always, whether you like what I do or not. You don't have to be here. If you don't like it, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know what the ones are for. Like, what?
You're still going.
Seriously. Am I just gonna come live and just stare at a bunch of ones? I don't even know what they're for.
You do know what they're for. People. One means they don't care. They really don't care.
I'm sick of coming on here and being judged by people for my decisions.
So all these people that are in Chantal's chat, they're not on the reaction channels. They are on her channel. These are her beezers. These are the people that liked Chantal to the point where they paid for a membership just to talk to her and be part of her chat. And look how many people are pissed. How awful are you that you're pissing off this many members at the same time to the point where it's basically a mutiny? You got a mutiny going on in your chat of people saying, we've had enough of this nonsense. We can't take it anymore.
So, who wants to go? Okay, if you want to go, put a 1 in the chat.
Yeah, the OG Beezers were different than the new batch. The OG Beezers, she put them through it. She put her chat through it. They weren't being hateful people. She just put her chat members through it with the drama, with the toxicity, with doing chemicals, coming on camera, greened out of her mind, drooling all over herself, slurring words, going back and forth with Nader, the DV stories, the essay stories. She put them through it. And they just said, we've had enough. We can't take anymore. You wore us out. We can't take this nonsense. Whereas the new batch, they're scared to open their mouth to Foodie. Oh, I'm sorry, Foodie. I'm sorry if you're mad at me. I am so sorry for not being here 24 hours a day when you go live, whenever it is you go live.
Julia, Patsy, Bree, Darth Cater, Exhaustion, Lily, Astrid, Charlie, Orange Chicken.
I like this comment that you made, Broasted. The current Beezers who gave her 10K taught her that she didn't need content and still made money. She learned that from sitting in a dark room or voice only in Syria. Yep. She was testing boundaries. How far can I push my Beezers? How much will they give me? She pushed back the boundaries and she figured out, I really don't have to do anything for these people. I don't have to give great content. They'll hang out anyway and they'll give me tremendous amounts of money and I don't have to do anything for it except make promises that I won't deliver on. And even when I scam the fuck out of them, they'll still stick around. They won't leave. I can take $10,000+ from these people and they won't desert me. They're spineless. They're absolutely spineless. She straight up scammed the money out from under them. And they forgave her. They kind of forgot about that. What she did, how much she took. The stories she told in Syria. Oh, if something happens to me, it was them. Acting like she was in danger so they would give her the money to go back to Canada. Are you happy, Beezers? With the content that she's doing? With the attitude of, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go anywhere. And even though I'm on a monetized channel, give me more money. to get my ass off that couch? You okay with that? When other content creators don't do that shit, we don't go to our audience and say, well, you want me to be entertaining? Well, then make me. Send me a PayPal or I'm not doing anything. I'll just sit right here and you can't make me move. We don't have that attitude.
Lauren, hippie, stylish, Mia, Beezer, Chantal Stalker, Nader's TV, Beezer Beauty is hidden, Heather, who else wants to be blocked? Ruby.
And can I say something? Because lately she's been talking about this. She's been talking about the situation with Shani and Rev a lot, which is interesting. Why does she care of what's going on with Shani and Rev? That has been a topic on her tongue for days. So, I mean, I don't watch Shani and Rev. I don't react to them. But from what I've heard, Shani and Rev are staying in a motel or hotel room, and it's being sponsored by a channel called the Stank Tank. So she's been talking about that. Here are my thoughts. One, why do you care, bitch? Why do you care about that situation? It's not your life. Two, why do you call that degrading? If Shani and Rev are on board with it, if they agree to do content in exchange for a hotel room, why do you have comments about that? Three, and here's the interesting part. So Shani and Rev working with Stank Tank and getting a hotel room paid for making content for the Stank Tank or whoever, to you look at that as being degrading. At the same time, bitch, can we talk? Can we fucking talk about how you are in an apartment paid for by the Beezers? They give you $10,000 to get into that apartment. So the Beezers paid to get you in there. And you get money from PayPal and you get money from Cameo. Okay? You see where I'm going with this? Do you see what I'm dropping and you want to pick it up? So you're putting down Shani and Rev for working out a deal with Stank Tank to get a room paid for. Meanwhile, you're in an apartment paid for by the Beezers and they pay for your food as well. So why do you have anything to say when your life is completely paid for by other people and you always got your hand out looking for more and more and more? You got people on the back end that are giving you money like Nina Bachelor, people funding your lifestyle, and Sofa King came forward not too long ago and said he paid a portion of your rent. So not only do you get $10,000 to come back to Canada to get a fresh start, you had somebody from your past paying your rent. But yet Shani and Rev, who don't have a home, getting a hotel room is a bad thing? Girl, you need to shut your mouth. You really need to shut your mouth trying to define what is degrading and what ain't when you're over there like asking for handouts on a daily basis. Not a fan of Shani and Rev. I'm just calling out your hypocrisy. That's so degrading. Why would they accept that deal? Why would you go to your Beezers and ask for money? When you were in Syria 4 months, making money, not paying rent, shouldn't you have enough money to set yourself up back in Canada? I think so. But let's stick our hand out one more time and ask for other people's fucking money. Yeah. Yeah, that's you all day.
Goodbye. Change the battery. Darth Cater. Go to your thing then.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Thank you for bringing that up. Foodie's wasted pre-roll. I still love your name. It wasn't degrading when Shani was sending her money. Back when she and Rev did have money, when Rev got that $750,000, and Shani and Rev were going crazy spending that money, and they were sending super chats to people, including Foodie. Foodie didn't mind that money coming through. Oh, she took that money and she spent it. She didn't send it back. She didn't tell Shani to not send her more money. She took it all the way to the bank. Yes, she did. Hypocrite Foodie.
I don't care if I'm only left with 5 people. I'd rather have 5 people who aren't here to judge me every time. Like, you guys came on here talking about Nader. I didn't. You guys.
She always says that. And that's basically her way of saying to people, I don't care if I have 5 people. None of you matter to me. She's basically saying that. Hey, Beezers, I don't care about you. I don't care if I got 5 people left. The rest of you can go. You can go right now. You don't matter to me. I don't care what your opinions are. I don't care if you're mad. I don't care if you got a good reason to get mad. I'm the queen bee here. Who do you think you are talking to me that way? She's basically saying, I don't care, Beezers. When the actual truth is she cares a lot. Because where would she be without her Beezers giving her handouts and giving her money? She might be out on the street. Without social media, where she can make money and ask for handouts, where the hell would she be? She ain't got no backup plan. She doesn't have any savings or 401k. She ain't got shit. She basically lives hand to mouth, even 10 years of being on YouTube.
EG. Learn how to adult. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Casa Vegas. Goodbye.
Oh, did she say that recently? Did she say that? Did she say that today? Did she say she was trying for disability? I got news for her. Look, I don't know about the Canadian government, but as far as disability, that's not easy to get into. And it takes quite a while. So I hear. Like something like that, they want exams. They want you to go to a doctor, all that. She'll never get it. And she wouldn't get it anyway. Because if you're on SSDI or something like that, your income is capped. You can only make so much per month. I've heard that she has thought about being on disability, but I'm sure once she heard that your income is capped and you can't make over a certain amount, yeah, you get in trouble. So she doesn't want her income capped at a certain amount. She doesn't like that part. Oh, really? Thank you. You cannot get disability until your taxes are up to date. Well, then she'll never get it. Never. It's going to be a minute before it's all up to date. I had to wait almost 8 years before you got your disability. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to wait that long. I used to know someone, a couple, and the man of the couple, he was a vet with injuries, and they were just complete dicks to him and cutting his disability, and then they restored it. But yeah, they're not, they don't play disability. When you're on programs like that, they do not play. Even people that are honestly on there that deserve the money, they're not scamming. They've honestly been hurt and they need it. Disability is dicks to them. So yeah, she's not, they would never approve her.
Wasabi, goodbye. Brandy, goodbye. Sarah. Who else? You don't want to be here. He's a ganoush, an asshole. Sam's, goodbye. London, goodbye.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Fried.
Polybug, goodbye. Enough of what, Heather? Me living my life? Goodbye, Heather. I don't care. I know. I don't get it.
Look at that as like 10 years later. And look at all the ones in the chat. Everybody was pissed off. So anybody who is a current Beezer who might be just watching, and it's okay if you watch. I question the people that were Beezers back in the day. You're seeing all the ones, you see how pissed off they are. Would you say that they were haters? Or would you say they were just simply pissed off people that were watching Foodie and she just went over the line? And they're airing their frustration with her. But airing your frustration does not make you a hater. It just means they're frustrated. And they were Beezers, they cared about Foodie. But all the flip-flopping and the lying and the scamming and manipulating just pushed them to the edge. This is not Girl World in the chat. These are Beezers. Supporting members. And they're basically giving her the middle finger right now.
Yep. Goodbye, Liliana. Get a refund then. If there, it's not even about income. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be. Okay? I'm not going to come on here every single time and be accused of the same shit over and over and over and over. Like, you people are weirdly obsessed with just trying to make me feel bad. I came on here.
These are her members she's talking to, but does this sound familiar? You people are weirdly obsessed with trying to make me upset. So back in the day, she was saying that about her Beezers. But she's also said about Girl World. According to Chantal, everybody is weirdly obsessed with making her upset. And yet she's the only one who makes herself upset because she puts things in motion that brings chaos into her life with her bad choices. And the bad choices that she makes, she puts them on a public stage. She wants everyone to watch. You're allowed to watch, but you're not allowed to comment. If you have an opinion, this is a bad thing. You're not allowed to say, hey, you're being stupid. Stop being stupid. You can't tell her she's being stupid. She don't want to hear it. She just wants to be stupid.
I was in a good mood. Yeah, Ashley, I'll be fine. People always threaten the same thing. Behind blue eyes, welcome to Very Important Beezers. Ready, set, peace. I'm not unblocking these people either. Fuck that shit. You don't want to be here, so you made it clear. Bob's your uncle. Goodbye. Who else? Bye. I'm pretty sure you can't get a refund, by the way. But whatever.
No, you can always get a refund. That's something that she tried to tell people. Oh, you can't get a refund, to stop them from looking into ways to getting a refund. If you send a super chat or you get a membership, you can absolutely get a refund. Yes, you can. You can go on Google and they have instructions on how to get a refund on a YouTube membership. She was just telling people that to stop them from taking back the membership money.
Hi, TM. Canceled if they add it. And get your refund. I don't care. Chinny chin chin. Goodbye. Bellissima. Kiss my ass. Like, think of how ridiculous this is, really. Olivia, goodbye. I literally have to block people for... I can't even come on my own channel and say what I want to say. Hi, Tiffany.
You know, so rather than food, like, when Foodie's in the wrong, instead of apologizing, she will double down. Like, she sees people in the chat are angry. But rather than sit down with people and try to calm them down and say, what exactly did I do? Why are you angry? I want to address this. You guys are really upset with me and I'm sorry. What can I do to make things better? Now she'll double down because she wants to be the queen bee. She doubles down and she's like, block, 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 block. These are people that are on your channel. These are real people. They're not just names that flash across the screen, Chantal. You made all these people upset. Imagine staying in a room full of people that are all upset with you. You got two choices. Either let them be upset and stomp your feet and hold your breath and make the situation worse, or say like, hey guys, hey, what's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. Why are you angry? Let's address this. I want everybody around the table. Let's talk about it. Nah, going to double down because even when you're wrong, you want to be right. And that has not changed a bit. Not at all. Y'all want to know the reason why she had to buy the rest of her subs to get to 100K? You're looking at it right here. The turnaround on her channel back in the day was crazy. There were just as many people quitting as there was signing up. If she hadn't pissed people off so much, she would have hit 100K organically long ago. Because she pissed off so many people, she had to buy the rest. Thank you, Real Melvin. By the way, notice her eye color. Not green or gray like she makes them appear now. They are brown, always have been. Yeah, her natural eye color is a dark chocolate brown. I've seen pictures of her when she was very young. It is a dark chocolate brown, not hazel, not green. That's her eye filter. So Chantal would have been like over 100K if she had not been so toxic. But every time like she would gain a few, then she would lose a few. Gain a few, lose a few. The turnaround was nuts. Absolutely nuts. Look, she's mad. Yeah, she rage quit because she's like, the members were mad and she's like, I don't want to see this anymore. I don't want to see it. They're mad at me. I don't know what to do. Or yes, I do know what to do. I just don't want to do it. So that was one case of her blocking people. Let's see her do some more. And this is courtesy of the channel Queen of WTF. More examples of her just being a complete biatch. Go ahead, Chantal. Show us your best behavior. Nice messy room, by the way.
I had a doctor's appointment. I just missed it. Right, because addiction is my fault, fly on the wall, right? Hi, Chili. If you're just here to shame me, I'm just gonna block you. Honestly, I don't need that right now. Seriously. How is addiction someone's fault? Textbook. Tell me that. Do people choose to have addictions? I don't think so. No one's shaming me. Have you seen the internet lately? And fly on the wall just did. Peeper. Does this sound like shaming to you? Okay. Just here to say heck you for putting Pete through this. Like I chose to be this way. People are so ignorant. Yeah. Taking responsibility for my actions and shaming me into it is not going to help. Okay? So like I said, if you're just here to do that, and no matter what I say, people are not going to believe me. So I'm not going to sit here and explain myself all day about what I'm doing, calling counselors and everything like that. So,
You know, Chantal, you want sympathy for having an addiction. At the same time, you monetize addiction. So you just asked the question, do people choose to be addicts? In this case, you were choosing addiction. You were choosing to be addicted to something because you were also choosing to monetize the addiction. You gave it a job. You literally gave it a job. You gave it a job to do, and its job was to make you money. So you can continue overindulging and living to excess. So you were choosing it. You weren't trying to stop it. You weren't trying to slow it down. You weren't reaching out for help. So you were choosing addiction for monetary gain. You had literally made it a choice. I'm going to choose to do whatever it is you were doing in excessive amounts. And I can make money by doing 10 to 12 hour live streams a day, and then take part of that money and pay for my sugar baby and go get more party supplies. And I would do the party supplies so I could do more 10 to 12 hour live streams.
These people claim to care, and then like the minute you like do bad, they turn against you for their own benefit to make profit off of your situation. You know, like people are like, you're monetizing your addiction.
Yep.
I'm sharing my life, which is monetized. Yeah, because this is my job. And what I'm going through, I'm not ashamed to be an addict. I'm not going to act.
Ma'am, you can do your job without the party favors, without the addiction attached. If you're on YouTube making content, I'm sorry, I look through the terms of service very, very carefully. Nowhere in the terms of service does it say, in order to be a content creator, you have to be on party favors. You have to stream 10 to 12 hours a day, and you have to be on party favors while you do it. I'm sorry, I looked in the terms of service, it's not in there. You can come on camera cold, so sober. There's no terms of service that says if you're a streamer, you got to be on something. No. That TOS does not exist.
Ashamed of it. I'm going to continue to try to get help for it. And that's all I can do, you know? How are people shaming me? Have you seen my comments? You guys are crazy if you don't think that. You dirty addict, or why are you putting Pete through this? You're such a liar. Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm monetizing all my videos. I have a right to. And plus, reaction channels who talk about it, they're monetizing it too. So they're profiting off of it too. So, I'm not talking about you, Ricky Toast. And that's the thing. Because they're shaming me for being a drug addict. Oh, then fly on the wall, goodbye. You don't have to be here. Bye. Obviously, my issues bother you so much. I don't lie to my audience to pay for drugs. That's not true. But I might like just like not going to do any live streams or videos that I'm not sober in. Like I'm gonna be completely sober on every live stream. And that includes like edibles, whatever. Especially for now. So I don't think you guys are enabling me. I mean, You know, everyone thinks that. Anyone who supports me is an enabler. And that's just therapy. Yes, absolutely. I agree. And I'm trying to get in with a good addictions counselor. I've left messages with a few intake centers, addiction centers. So whoever calls me back, I guess, probably will call tomorrow after the holiday. I don't know. I don't enjoy that kind of attention, Eggy Toast, over something that serious. That's not true. I know people perceive me that way, but that's not true. Yeah.
You're a law. You are an absolute law. I remember the first live stream that Foodie ever did. Because until that first live stream, she did recorded videos. The first live stream she ever did was New Year's night. It was a stream that she did with Pete's. She was live for about 6 hours, and she made gross about $800. Net, she made about $600. So she made a lot of money in that first stream. And once she made all that money in that first stream, a light bulb went off. She thought to herself, what in the hell am I been doing? I've been doing these recorded videos, and I can go live and I don't have to edit anything. I don't have to record anything and put it on YouTube. I can just turn on a camera and I can get super chats on top of super chats, and I can get membership signups, and I can get the Google AdSense money too. That's a win 3 different ways. Sign me up. After that live stream, she did nothing but live streams, 10 to 12 hours a day, every freaking day. Every day. And she was on chemicals for a lot of them. And the first live stream that she did, the New Year's Eve live stream, I remember she was smoking out of a vape pen. You know, nothing big, just a regular vape pen. So she went from vape pens to smoking the roll-ups to bigger roll-ups to edibles, taking 50 milligrams at a time, and then 50 milligrams became 100, and then 100 became 500, and then 500 became 1,000, and then 1,000 became 2, and then 2 became 3. And then she took so many that she would green out and be slurring and drooling all over herself. Yep. And then when that wasn't enough, she started doing these things of a stronger concentration called shatter bears, which are very, very strong. And then when that wasn't enough, she came up with this brilliant idea of making, let's just call it green butter. She had this green butter maker, and she messed that up. So it was like she kept chasing up her tolerance so high, so fast, that it took more and more of something to get her going. And then she'd reach a point where she couldn't feel anything at all. Yeah, she was doing those wheelchairs. She would sit there and like show off and like pop them into her mouth like TikToks. I'm like, you're a moron. She thought it was cute. She thought it was real cute. Let me just like overindulge and act stupid. Yeah, the wheelchair edibles that cost her $80 to $120 per wheelchair. Yep.
I was asking for money and laughing. Excuse me, when? I don't think so. Yeah, Raquel, I know.
I don't have powder on my nose. It's not powder. It's dry skin. Don't make me laugh right now. It's dry skin and boogers. And there's dry skin all over my face. What? Do you guys hate me? Baby really, really scared me when he said that I'm going to lose people slowly. I really don't want that to happen. Like, I really don't. I don't want to lose support. And I know that at the same time, how can I expect people to support me? Well, I got to catch up on Loneliest Boy in the World. Yes, Page Master. Nobody gets blocked in here tonight because I want everyone to be able to voice themselves and, you know, I'm not letting them get to me, flower power. Dax, maybe you shouldn't believe in somebody like me. That's how I feel. I did have some tonight. It's like a part of me doesn't want to like get clean. I know that's so bad, but it was so horrible. It was so horrible. The past few days were so horrible. I even got desperate enough to ask Dom if he could get me some, even after not talking to him for a few days. And I'm so embarrassed because he replied no and like don't message him ever again, basically. So I've become accustomed to this lifestyle of like just partying and not eating. Like I don't want to eat. I'm afraid to. I'm so messed up. Like I know like you guys are gonna think that I don't deserve a platform right now, but I'm just asking you, please try not to silence me because I really need you guys right now. Like I do. Because if I didn't have you guys for support and to be able to come and like this is therapeutic for me. And I think for people who are YouTubers, it is, and that's why we do it. It's our outlet.
No. No. Like you basically use your beezers as free therapy, as your free therapist. You won't go to a real therapist or a real doctor to help you because then you got to pay them. What you want is for people to sit in your room and to pay you. You don't want to go to a professional and sit in a room with someone who's not a beezer, someone that can give like a professional opinion about things. You want people to sit and listen to your bullshit for hours. You want the people that are functioning almost as therapists who are not therapists to pay you to listen to your bullshit. Although not a single one of them can help you because you are not their patient. And it's really unfair to come on YouTube and like dump like this every single day. It's not fair. I mean, we all have bad days. And sometimes reactors, they might reveal distressing things to you, but the level that she took it is ridiculous. It's like it's all bad all the time. She doesn't even try to break it up. Hey guys, I'm having a good day today. You know, let's have fun today. Nope, it's depressing bullshit all the time. I don't see how the beezers can take it. I mean, it's just like a wet blanket being thrown at you.
Even if you don't think it's healthy. And it's a means of support. Like if I didn't have a way to support myself right now and I had to be like homeless, I would be even more in drugs, you know? What did Joe say?
And look at these super chats coming through. Cat's Meow says, you use the money from the streams in this chat to buy rugs. Yep. And they ain't wrong saying that. And this person saying, stop telling her to flush it. Overwhelming her is the worst thing to do. Forcing anything will backfire. I'm an SA counselor. Please let me help. Email. So like people in the chat wanted to help her. And then they realized they can't help her because she doesn't want the help. As much as she comes on camera and puts out this energy of like, I am vulnerable. I am messed up. Help me. She's putting out that energy because she wants to gather people to her, but she doesn't want help. She doesn't want advice. She just wants them to give her money for being weak and for being sick and not being well. She just wants their funds. That's all.
Hey, Foodie Beauty, you need to get rid of it and you need to delete Bounce Number and block him and don't go see him. I feel guilty, like, that you guys like get emotional or like invested in this. I don't want to feel like I'm like manipulating your feelings. I don't want to feel like that, and I do. I don't know why. Like, I'm seriously not trying to. I'm just really
Lies. You're always trying to.
trying to just be honest about my life, and it's so weird. I don't know. It's so weird being like this with you guys. You know, I'm trying to want to. You know, it's embarrassment. Yeah, I'm totally embarrassed when I think of like, I don't want my channel to be about this. Like, I want to do like, you know.
She's saying this and she's so high. Look at her. She's talking about this and she's high as a kite right now. She is flying high, boy. I don't want my channel to be about this at the same time she's flying right now. You better look up at the clouds. That's where Chantal is. She's all the way up there. She's up there in the cosmos.
Sadly, I don't think I'll ever get to be a successful YouTuber, like really successful YouTuber, now that I've admitted this kind of stuff. I did stop. I just like restarted today. And I was like, I don't want to. You'll be skinny and miserable. I know it's not like a weight loss method, but Cat's Meow, you use the money from streams in this chat to buy drugs. So Cat's Meow, actually, the way the pay works is I don't think I've received money from the super chat memberships yet. I also pay my bills and stuff with it, you know, so mostly. Screw up and get back up and try again. I don't want to be an addict. I don't want so, like, honestly, you just get so tired of trying. I feel numb. I don't know. I just want to pretend like nothing's wrong. I hate this shit. Like, where did this happen? Like, how did this happen so fast? For real. I can't even believe it right now. Like, letting people down over and over. It's just so, I want you guys to know that I don't want this for myself. I don't.
Okay, Eggy Toast, if you're just gonna like harass people, you know what? Goodbye. Like, seriously.
So we went from like, I really hate this, guys. I really hate this, to raging nasty Chantal right now.
Why are you here? Like, telling people like, unsubscribe from me, you're not helpful. Well, sorry, Ivana, but I don't need constant negativity when I'm trying to like do better. So if you just want to come here and constantly berate me and tell people to unsubscribe from me, then I'm gonna block you. Just because you're paying broke doesn't mean you get to be an asshole. That's it. All right. They're not bad. They're not bad. They're pretty good.
You know, I do believe that part of the reason why she was doing the Coca-Cola back in the day, one part of that was because she wanted to fit in with Nader, because Nader did chemicals. But the other part of that was Nader had an ex-girlfriend who was on the smaller side, and that made her feel a certain kind of way. See, here we go again with this conversation about her insecurities. She knew that Nader was into smaller women, had been with smaller women. She's a woman of a bigger size. So she decided, you know what? I'm going to try to lose weight. And she was trying to use the cola to make that happen. And I know this may shock people, but believe it or not, she did lose weight. She lost a little bit. She honestly did lose weight. She lost about 50 to 70 pounds because of doing the cola. And she would have lost more, except that she would use the cola all day to give her energy for the 10 to 12 hour streams. But where she would mess up is at the end of the night, when she was wired and she wanted to come back down, she would do the edibles, and a lot of them, which would activate her eating issue. So she would eat all night. So the cola would keep her away from the food during the day, but at night she would go insane. But she did lose a little bit of weight, but I do not recommend anybody using that as a way to lose weight. But that was the method that she used. Not good, not healthy, not good at all. But she did lose some, and then she gained it all back. She gained it all back and then some. But here she was honestly in the 300s. She was in the 300s at this time. Yep.
Did you see them, Joe? Sorry, but addict or not, whatever your problem is, mental illness, you don't have to put up with constant friggin' berating just because of that. You know what I mean? Like constant negativity and just be like, oh, unsubscribe from Chantel. Like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna keep you around. Like, you're being nice. Well, Dawn, I'm sorry to say, but you know what? It's still my channel, and I can still block all negativity if I want to. Oh, Carla too. Bye. See ya. I'm sick of these people. And you too, Brooke. You're on thin ice. I'm telling you. Thank you, Lewis. Well, fuck. Like, there's no need for it. There's just no need. So the consequences of me admitting I have a problem is being an asshole to me forever now. Okay, make that make sense. Queenish, goodbye. Bye, chooser. See ya. Hi, Liliana. You can have your opinion, but the whole live stream berating me, Ivana, you have a problem with it too? Just wondering. No, but seriously. It's a 2-hour trip to go. Yeah. I want to go for a drive, so what? Lava, welcome. Very important users, pretty sick news.
How tall is Chantal? She's a shorty. I'm 5'3". I think she's about 5 feet tall. I think she's 5 feet. I'm 5'3". And believe it or not, Foodie, if she were a normal weight, she would be smaller than me. She's really short. And there's nothing wrong with being a shorty. I would just be like a giant next to Chantal. I'd be taller than her. But she should weigh about 100, maybe 120 pounds. That would be a healthy weight for her. And she's carrying about 400 extra pounds on her frame that should not be there. And the bigger she gets, the more her body is hurting very, very badly. But as you guys can see, like the yo-yo of, I'm going to get healthy. I'm really going to focus on my health. I'm going to work on my life. It's been going on for a long time. Like, we all need neck braces at this point because of the whiplash.
Support me or don't, but don't fucking stick around and just be an asshole all night. Okay? These are actually good. Right there. Right there. When you call me right there.
And so this is from Queen of WTF. So credit to Queen of WTF. I want to show you guys one more thing. Actually, a couple more things, if you don't mind, because these are kind of shorter clips. So those who are beezers that say that if Chantal's trying to put off this thing of like, we don't like her for no reason. There's a myriad of reasons. So what are we looking at here? Who has seen this? Who knows what I'm about to show? So she did a live stream with Nader. And at the end of the live stream, she did the Nazi salute. Yes, she sure did. And she knew exactly what she did because she smiled at Nader when she did it. Yeah, and then she smiled at him. For what reason? Just to be shocking? Just to show off her ugly? But for those on Chantal's side, that she's lying to you, and she's saying they're fat shaming me. It's all about my weight. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, there's all kinds of reasons. And this is one. And this is courtesy of the channel. Just saying. So let's see. I'm just going to show this briefly. I'm not showing the whole thing. Okay? We're not seeing, I want to see the whole doggone thing. But we got to watch.
Oh, it's the noise he likes. No, and Nad won't be on Neg's panel with me. I mean, he can if he wants to be there, but I'm going on Neg's panel on Friday, remember? He's not talking about people. You're so cute, I can't even stand it.
Yeah, listen, I don't talk about nobody. You're the winner. Enjoy it. Have fun.
You're the winner. Enjoy it. He says he doesn't talk about people. You're the winner. Enjoy it. Yes, no. I know. Miss Mike Seller.
You're going to insult me? I'm not going to answer that.
Well, that's the best way. And you have a good sense of humor about yourself.
I'm not going there. I don't look back.
You don't look back? And what do you say if you spit it, you don't lick it?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. We gotta get out of here.
Gotta go. Bye, bye.
Bye. I'll see you guys later, okay? So stay tuned. If you want my address, just DM me on Instagram. I'll give it to you. At this point, I'm doxxed anyway. So, I love you guys. I'm gonna get the receipt after I donate it at midnight. After midnight, I will. And I'll draw a picture mirror. And tomorrow we're gonna do cooking. Or we're gonna be preparing a cooking video next on his channel. And for me, what am I doing tomorrow? We'll see. Oh, I'm busy with pizza tomorrow. But we'll see. So, bye, guys. Thank you. Bye.
What do you say to that, chat? Her doing that salute. She knew what she did. She did it on purpose. And she thought it was funny. She thought it was absolutely funny. Yeah, she sure did. But you know what happens when you see guys that play around? This is the definition of you fuck around, you're going to find out. And this is courtesy of Barbecue Chicken. The STI clinic called when it burns and you have to go, but you can't. When you mess around with men like Nader, you come home with more than what you want. You want to have his bebes, but instead you get his STDs. Oops. Careful what you wish for. You got a little something that you didn't count on when you went to go see him. Let's watch.
I didn't order the STI test yet. No, I haven't sent anybody money. I'm not sending anybody another fucking penny. Do I have a face slimming filter on? Like, why is my face weird looking right now? What the fuck? How do I turn it off? How do I turn these filters off? If I have filters on? Because I don't even really know, like, I'm pretty sure I turned them off and it's not. My face looks really weird.
You like the way you look. You're basically eye fucking yourself. How do you turn these filters off? I don't like them. Bitch, you were playing around with those filters before the stream started. You like the way you look. What are you talking about?
What? I wasn't at Nader's. Sabrina, I was not at Nader's. All I had for dinner was some pita and that salad I made last night. Jane and Nader and Didi got caught watching you while they were laying in bed. Of course. Because he's obsessed and he's just lying online when he says he's not. Carly, do you like my lingerie?
Oh my God.
And my pin that says weird is wonderful. Thanks, love. Thanks, love.
Girl, don't do that again. If you got lingerie on, okay, but we don't have to see it. That was entirely too much. If you want to have ghost sexy time, do it away from YouTube, please, and thank you. That was entirely too much. That was some goose chuck level shit right there. I don't approve of that. I don't want to play name that body part tonight.
I feel like I'm in a healing, like I'm healing. No, Charlotte, I did not. Why are people saying I went to Nader's? I have not been to Nader's. I have not talked to Nader today. I admittedly checked through his comments quickly. So I just found myself feeling like surprisingly more unaffected by looking at him. Actually, a little turned off. He's gonna need to find a woman to make you jealous. Didi's not cutting it anymore. No one's gonna cut it. No one's gonna cut it. No one's gonna make me jealous. Because I just don't like him anymore as a person. I really seen a really bad side to him. I know that it's just like I think that things are just meant to be for a certain reason. And I think that I'm meant to be with someone else. I might not like Nader anymore, but I do. I haven't come to have an appreciation for like Arabic culture more, or like I would like to go to Egypt someday. Totally bang Hamo. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I swear I'm kidding. And think of all the
y'all clock that eye glitter. That's the Gat No glitter. We remember the Gat No glitter eyeshadow, don't we? That was an indicator that she was wearing it for Nader, or she was going to go see Nader. That's why we call it the Gat No glitter, because it dates all the way back to Cracket Olympics, and she always wore it for Nader. Always. The Gat No glitter eyeshadow and the heart necklace. Yep, that was also for him. But that's where that comes from.
the hot Egyptian boys there are in the world. And you can find one that is probably not mean. I don't know. Am I boring tonight? I'm like handling this a lot better than I thought I would. Rue, if I wanted to go back, I would have gone back when I came back home.
You know what's crazy is that those of us who were around for Cracket Olympics, we bitched, didn't we? We bitched about this content. Remember us bitching about, oh, this is boring? Oh my God, we were spoiled. She spoiled us. We were so spoiled. We were spoiled back in the day and didn't even know it. Because now look what we have to deal with. Holy shit. We were spoiled and didn't know we were spoiled. She sure showed us. Look at the crap we got to freaking deal with now. Oh my Lord. Her laying on the cloud couch in the same damn position with the same damn expression. Screeching at us. Screeching at poor BG. We had it good back in the day. But we had no idea it would get as bad as it is now. Watching this shit, I'm like, damn, we were spoiled. Why didn't we realize it? We didn't know it was going to get worse.
Would have taken him with me, imagine. Like, I couldn't, it used to be like I wouldn't want to even be without him for like a few hours. And now I'm just like, I don't really want to even be around him at all. I honestly did think I could buy him love. I did think I could, honestly, I'm not, like, I was like, you know what? Like, if I keep throwing money at him, if I keep helping him, if I keep editing videos, if I keep, and it gets tiring reassuring somebody over and over, like, I guess I just.
Oh, so you are admitting how manipulative you are, and you had a plan to buy his love, And you purposely did the things that you did for him because you had a plan. You just said it. I'm going to go back to that part. That was important. Wait a minute. Roll back that beautiful bean footage. Say it one more time for everybody, the front, the middle, and the back.
I couldn't. It used to be like I wouldn't want to even be without him for like a few hours, and now I'm just like I don't really want to even be around him at all. I honestly did think I could buy him love. I did think I could honestly. I'm not like I was like, you know what? Like if I keep throwing money at him, if I keep helping him, if I keep editing videos, if I keep, and it gets tiring reassuring somebody over and over. Like I guess I just don't want to like send him completely over the edge by deactivating the phone. Yeah, I'm gonna cut him off. Don't worry. Copanistia, I forgot I had that. No.
So you basically admitted that you did everything you did because you were hoping the reward would be love. That he would look at you and say, wow, Chantal, you're doing so much for me. I'm just going to give you a piece of my heart. I'm going to give you all of my heart, actually, because you're such a devoted female friend. You can't buy love. Did anybody ever tell you that? You can't buy love. Never.
My eyes are leaky. I seem really down. I'm just really, yeah, I guess I have a little like low on energy right now. I mean, if you guys are okay with just hanging out watching me eat stuff for now. Yeah, he's great.
Oh my God. Eating the whole
She needs
damn
a ride to,
thing.
like, get away from him. I would give her one. For real, I would. I said I was happy she got dogs.
Lord have mercy. Clock that. When Foodie would spend time with you know who, and they did the cola, this was a regular thing. Like the drip in the back of the throat would irritate her throat, and she'd get that deeper voice. And she would go straight for the ice cream, for the cold drinks, for the ice, because her throat was raw. So there she is, like eating a whole container of ice cream. That means she partied with him.
Are you sure? Well, I was mad. I know that's a bad excuse. I was. No girlfriend of mine is gonna live with her ex. Well, no boyfriend of mine is gonna sleep with a doo-doo for a week in the same fucking bed. My gut is really round.
No.
My belly is very round. I'm wearing it. No, nothing about the way I'm looking right now.
That was entirely too much. What she just did was entirely too much. I didn't need to see all that. Did y'all need to see all that? What the hell was that? I wasn't ready. There was no disclaimer. Somebody should put a disclaimer before you show something like that. That's something that Goose Chuck would do. I go, I'm going to traumatize your eyes, and then here's a picture of pandas in pajamas. That was rude. Don't do that, Chantal.
Nothing was intended to try to entice Nader. Like, whatsoever. Okay, hold on.
You know what? I agree. We do need a bit of a palate cleanser. I got the perfect thing. I got the thing. I can do a thing. Hold on. Is that better? Did that make you feel better? It made me feel better. You want my music? That's a long song though, like not in the middle of the live stream though. That would kind of throw everything off. The sandwiches song, that would throw everything off. Or you talking about the Goose song? Hey Goose Chuck, that one? Maybe in a bit. Let's get through this first. It's not a long video, but I don't want to, throw everybody off and then come back to this. So let's just keep going with this.
Can you believe she wore? So somebody, I seen like a comment like of like their dirty stairs. So I wanted to look at the dirty stairs in their latest video, and I seen the camera go to the floor, and she's wearing my fucking slippers. So in what circumstance is it okay for somebody? I look like your grandma's side table. Hi, Kelsey. To wear my fucking slippers. Do you know how dirty my slippers were? They were black at the bottom because of those filthy stairs. And she's wearing.
Oh my God. I forgot about this. I forgot. She's wearing the doily cap. That looks like a blood clot on her head. That looks like a blood clot on her head. That looks so bad. What is this?
My slippers. Oh my God. You guys were like, I thought it was a joke when you're like, she's going to be wearing all your lingerie and stuff. Every single thing I left there, you'll probably wash and be like, you can wear this. It's from my old, this is from some hoe I fucked last week. Here.
You know what's crazy, Chantal? Like this is a retro react, obviously. But you were bagging on the place where Nader lived. But did you forget the part where when you were first seeing Nader, you spent weeks over at his place? Weeks. You spent 3 entire weeks at the crack house, nonstop. You didn't come home from the crack house. You stayed over there and let Pete take care of the cats for almost a month. Oh, his stairs are so dirty and the floor is so dirty. Girl, you didn't want to leave that place. And you were paying the rent there too. Yes, you did. And if I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes or no? Like I remember there was a problem with the bathroom and couldn't really use the bathroom over at Nader's place. Something with the plumbing in the bathroom. I think I remember that. And when Foodie stayed the night at Nader's place, she did not sleep in bed next to him. She slept on a dirty, used mattress next to his bed. So imagine that. You're the one paying the rent. You're the one paying the bills. You're buying all the food. And what do? You get a dirty, used mattress on the floor. And you're okay with that. She didn't have her own bed at Nader's place. Didn't sleep in bed next to him. He just gave her a dirty, used mattress that he got from somewhere and said, here you go. And she was delighted to sleep on that mattress. Yes, she was. That dirty, nasty, freaking mattress. Yep, sure did. Do y'all want to see what it looked like? I can kind of give you a picture. Hold on. I can tell you what it looked like. I can show you actually. I can show you. Really quick, I can show you. Because I created an ironic ambiance video. Yes, I did. So this was pretty much the environment. Take a look at it. Yes. This is what was going on here. And like, if y'all are noticing what's going on here, here's Foodie's CPAP machine in the back. There's Foodie on the mattress doing the starfish. There's her Starbucks. There's her candy. There's the money, you know, because you got to pay Nader. The pizza, the fast food, the dirty, like, food bits. We got her dirty clothes, smelly clothes over here. The trash. Yeah, it was a perfect environment for Foodie. Perfect environment for her. So you guys pretty much get the picture of what it was like for Foodie when she went to his place. I just want to give you a visual because she's over there saying like, oh, like his house, it was so bad. But that's what she was always running to get back to.
He doesn't have a friggin' vacuum, that's why. He just sweeps the floor. Like his carpet on his stairs is very thin, so he just sweeps it. Anyway, Dee Dee, I don't care. I just find it funny, and I just wanted to point it out and laugh at you about it. Laugh at you guys about it. Would you not find it gross and creepy if, like, you go to a guy's house to sleep over, and they're like, here, wear my ex's dirty slippers? How fucking... And let's go make a meal with the fucking food she got me. Ew. Anyway, I'm a big loser, too, for my part in all this. Trust me. The Lakma? Yeah, that was funny, I guess. I seen part of it. Don't laugh at me, Dee Dee, with the bald head. You have a comb over only Donald Trump could love. I have a blood. It looks like afterbirth on my head. Them making fun of you last night made me sick to my stomach. I didn't see them make fun of me a lot, but... Oh, I turned his phone off, too. He'll learn about that, probably watching this live stream. Fucking bums. They have the nerve to call anyone bums. And what'd you do to your window? Smash it out because you were mad? Chilean gypsy sis. I'm trying to emulate her. I don't know, like her look. I don't know. She always looks like she's been crying. I left my new razor there too. I gotta order a new one. My Fupa Glide.
Ew.
Too big for her. Are you okay? Were they cellmates in prison? I have no idea. The demographic of all his fans are the same. None of them work for the FBI. Let's just be real. He forgot his keys and broke the window? Uh-huh. Sure he did. Sure he did. Want to know how it works? Men treat women like shit. Woman becomes woman scorn. Woman tells everybody man has green beans. That's how it fucking works, pal. Okay? Man cheats on woman, gives woman gonorrhea. Woman tells everybody. Get it? Get it? Get how it works now or what? It kind of matches with my dress. Screw it.
Body weight is 344.8 pounds. Body weight is 344.8 pounds.
I can explain.
Oh, did you hear that? That was an added bonus. body weight is 344 pounds. That was when she had the scale that talked. So back in the day, she was 344 pounds. And she's trying to say that she's 378 pounds now. She only gained 30 pounds. What a bunch of bullshit. What a bunch of bullshit. I feel like I'm standing in the middle of a cow field and I smell bullshit everywhere.
No exercise for a week and this is what happens? Nuts are really fattening.
That's what he said.
I know. That's probably why I'm gaining all my weight back. Or what did I eat last night? Oh, I ordered chicken. Oh my God. I know why I'm gaining my weight back. I don't really starfish that much anymore. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and bitch about her wearing my slippers. Why am I so annoyed? I literally feel like that woman, like people were saying at the beginning of I'm just gonna call it a relationship for fucking. This guy doesn't like to claim people on purpose. I think that. Because if he doesn't, then he can use other people too. Or for company or whatever. It doesn't even have to be material things to use people for. For sex, for company.
You know, Chantal, I mean, Nader had the perfect deal because he was surrounded by two idiot women. You were the moron being the pay pig, paying for everything. And he had Dee Dee for the condo. He set things in motion where he had a place to stay, rent free. And then he had you on the side being desperate to pay for everything. He found two desperate, stupid women and utilized both. Do I think it's awful? Yeah. He's a scumbag, but the both of you were just dumb women for putting up with it. And you're still putting up with it. You're still giving him money, ain't you?
Probably told Dee Dee to wear the slippers. Oh, it'll piss her off. Wear the slippers, it'll piss her off. It'll give them something to talk about. No, I just mean, like, I'm not, like, he's going to see this as an attack, but, like, why, if he could answer me one really good reason why, like, how am I going to keep your phone on when you're literally, like, the biggest dick to me? Like, you're the biggest source of my stress right now. Like, no, I'm not keeping, like, we're not even together, so you claim over and over, I'll turn your phone back on if you go online and admit that I picked you up from Montreal. How about that? No, actually, I won't even do that. No.
Booger.
It's very easy. You go into a store, you open your own account. He thinks he's going to be a Foodie Beauty reaction channel. I will roast you so hard, buddy, you won't even know what comes for you. So don't even try and be a wannabe. Because I will come for you. I will fucking come for you. Oh no. My ex's new side piece is wearing my slippers. Oh, the dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair.
Ow. Oh, y'all look what I'm dealing with here right now. Look at this. I'm putting you on blast, Booger. Ow. What do you want? What are you doing? What is this? Ow. You mean old thing. Ow. I did nothing to deserve this. What is the ow? Ow. Why you being mean? Ow. Come here. Is there something you want? Get her, Booger. Don't tell her that. She'll actually do it. All right, we're going back now.
Hey. What? She's been there since Friday night. He is a piece of shit liar. You don't deserve, you know what? You deserve everything I say about you because you're a piece of shit liar. And she's sitting there beside him the whole time while he's on the phone with me talking disgusting. Like, seriously. Like, what kind of relationship is this? They are fucked. Nader and Dee Dee, you two are fucked. And you're scammers. I don't know what you're weird. You need to, like, go, both of you, back to Montreal. He didn't like you, changed his mind.
No.
what happened, I think what sparked me to get, okay, I need to get away and stay away is when I was there and he fucked up using my media kit and my tuna steaks, and I had the nerve to be like, the only way you have to say that you apologize to me. Are you fucking serious? Like, what? He just fucking forced it on me, Annie. He fucking forced it on me. Like,
Y'all hear that? So last night, we saw the footage, did we not? We saw the footage where she went to his house, all the ring lights were set up, and she sat there and he was saying things to her. She was smiling, and she was concerned about where the light was behind her, and she was winking at the camera. And now that she's at her house, she's saying, oh, he forced it on me. He forced me to do it, to apologize. When she could have gotten up at any time and not apologized. But using this triggering language, oh, he forced it out of me. Girl, shut your mouth.
forces a lot of shit. Yeah, he forced it. Like, he was like, I'm gonna put the camera, like, too bad. Like, what? I apologize to you for what? For talking about you online, all stuff that you did. And you don't ever apologize to me ever for anything.
That's from last night. Chicken marshmallow.
Oh my God, what the fuck was that? What was that?
Like, he forces a lot of shit. Yeah, he forced it. Like, he was like, I'm gonna put the camera, like, too bad. Like, what? I apologize to you for what? For talking about you online, all stuff that you did. And you don't ever apologize to me ever for anything.
Oh my Lord. Wow. This was her bedroom. Was her bedroom or was this the kitchen? This looks like her bedroom. What room is this? What the absolute fuck is this? What is this? Is that her freaking bedroom? You are joking. She just left her food out like that. Bedroom, you're right, Inferno. My bad. My bad. I wasn't sure. You can never, all the rooms look the same. It's hard to tell. That is in her bedroom, bro. She left the food like that in her bedroom. That's in her room. What is going on back here? Look, we got, wait, it gets worse. What do we got? Let's take a look. We got the Alfredo, whatever the hell this is. We got the trash on top of that. We've got pita bread over here. So it's not enough that we got Alfredo dish. We've got the pita bread right next to it. So there's more food. We got trash all over the floor. That carpet looks nasty. What is this over here? I don't even know. Do I want to know? I don't think so. But this is her room. This is this in her bedroom. This is her room. This is what she slept in.
That's from last night. Chicken marsala.
She has a comb over, yeah. I recognize a balding woman when I see one because I am one. I like literally do everything. Whatever little neck I have, I put on the line to like make sure like you have groceries, you have smokes, you have everything fucking paid. Like I literally did so much for you.
No, let's fix that. Your Beezers did everything for you. If it weren't for the Beezers giving you money, you would not have been able to play Sugar Mama. So the money came from Daddy YouTube and Google AdSense and the Beezers. it went into your bank account, and then you just simply had a system of distribution. So it came from other people first. You didn't earn that shit. You just came on camera and you were the train wreck that you are.
And sorry I talk shit about you online whenever you treat me like a fucking dick. That's all I'm guilty of. You know what I mean? Like, and yes, you do need help for that, Nader. You need to like fucking stick to your appointments. Like, my advice for you is to stick to your fucking appointments and keep doing your fucking job. Just keep doing live streams if you have to. Some people will watch you. Please don't give advice you don't follow. But I'm not here hurting people. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, you talk about him constantly. Well, I'm, getting over something really big, Brooke. Like, so I'm trying to pass him like a big movement. You know what I mean? You are a fucking boss, bitch, and you're gonna let this fucking fruit fly ruin your train wreck empire. I'm just joking. Were your ears pinned back as a child? I know. Like, and if
Hey, hold on a minute. Okay, hold on. Do that again, Foodie. Hold on a minute. I'm looking for something.
I'm just joking. Were your ears pinned back as a child? I know.
Okay, there's a reason why I'm freezing in here. Everybody that needs screenshots, take the screenshot. Take it. Remember the video that Nader posted? The ears. The shape of the ears. There's a clean shot of what her ears look like. When she was saying, that's not my ears. Well, the shape of the ears is very distinctive. Are they not? Like, there's a clean shot of her ears if you guys want to use that for anything to compare. Yeah, those ears do look familiar. Very familiar. You can zoom in if you want to, but take your shots now. There's a clean shot of that ear. Have at it. This is for all the Twitter peeps, all the detectives on Twitter. Are we done? Did you guys get your screenshot? Do you need a minute? Just a clean shot of that ear. You can zoom in later. Have fun with photo editing. Oh, we know it's her, but she's like, that's not me. That is so not me. Okay.
Oh. Like, and if not okay, yes, I'm like weirded out that she's wearing my slippers, but that's one of the biggest reasons is because, like, gross. Like, would you want to wear someone's dirty? They're visibly fucking nasty. Like, they're black on the bottom because he just like fucking snot rockets and flecks his ashes all over the floor. So I'm gonna cry. Peach should do only cans. I'm honestly, I really enjoy his food. That's probably the number one thing that I'm gonna miss. So I'm.
You know what's really funny about you saying that you really enjoyed his food? You would eat fast food before you went over there, or as soon as you were done with him, you were racing at break speed to get to the nearest fast food restaurant. So if you enjoyed his food so much, why is it that after you were done with Nader, you would go straight to your Starbucks and go get Burger King? You also said you didn't like his food. So if you enjoyed his food so much, why is it that you acted like you weren't eating until after you were done with him?
And if it bothered me emotionally to do this, I wouldn't do it. But I'm finding that surprisingly.
Oh, so your cat does that too. Elijah just threw himself on his back with his feet in the air, and that means I have to play wrestle with him. So he's got the zoomies and all that. He's like, play with me. Well, Booger, when she does that biting stuff on me, she wants to play with me, but also that's her way of saying go to bed with me. I want to cuddle underneath the covers. She's an old lady, is Booger. She's about 12 years old or so. It's like she's getting up there in age a little bit. So that's she's got little signals of like, I'm gonna bug you until you go to bed and snuggle with me underneath the covers. Like she's very insistent on her afternoon naps with me. If I get into bed, that's her happy place. Mom's in bed. Time to go to bed now. I don't have an alarm clock. I have a cat. She tells me when to wake up and when to go to sleep. It's quite sad that I'm the human and she tells me when to go to sleep.
I'm not making things exactly his way. No matter how much I try to do it close to his way, it's not. It's still my own way. But it's like similar. Why are you pacing around? What do you want? Amphetamines or what? I'm sorry, that's not funny. Here's the fried pita breads. So pastrami eggs. See how they're cheesy and the pastrami in them and the peppers and the onions and the eggs are all mixed in. I think I did a good job though. But why in the hell, Philip Seymour Hoffman, are you wearing my slippers? I feel betrayed. I'm just melancholic and weird.
I want to show you guys something. Hold on. Go back, Foodie.
I'm just melancholic and weird.
That. You see this back here? This little lump. It started out like that. And over the course of time, it grew till about the back part of her skull. I watched that thing get bigger and bigger and bigger. It started off small, like right here. And then it got progressively bigger till it was right about here. It grew till it reached the back half of her skull.
I wake up and what do I see? Oh my God. Really? Really? I wake up to them eating some dry ass. You're going to sit there and diss me with your fucking Donald Trump comb over eating his dry ass pasta and his gonorrhea penis. Give me a fucking break, Dee Dee. I am not jealous. She's just jealous. What, jealous of your position? Of having to watch him break out that window? Of sitting there having to like be his yes ma'am all day long? I don't think so. I'm not jealous of that anymore. At all. At all. You're delusional. You're stupid. And you and him need.
And yet, when you come back to Canada after being with Salah, where did you go and what'd you do? First chance you got, you spent time around him. Remember New Year's, Chantal? Going to see a friend that you hadn't seen in a few years? You were driving around acting like you once did back in Cracket Olympics, singing songs. You were so happy. Oh, I just want to go see a friend. I'm not going to call to see if they're there, if they want to see me. I'm just going to drop by. You didn't take your phone. And then later on, Nader dropped the footage. I'm not jealous anymore, but I'm going to go see him.
To go on your little Uber bus back to Gatineau, like yesterday. Just jealous. Stop talking about me. Like, why are you talking about me? You're fucking obsessed. I hate you. Like, I went from actually like liking sort of having sex with you to like hating your guts. So see you later. Keep the fucking iPad and your phone I gave you and everything else. What else did I give you? Let me go over everything I gave you. Let me see. Food processor, the Ninja, pots and pans.
Hold on a second, Foodie. Shut up. Thank you, Hippieista, for the super chat. You are a well-trained human like myself. I am. Booger might as well just have a leash and a collar on me. Ain't that right, Booger? Ain't that right? Look, I'm getting the look right now. Look at her. Look what I'm dealing with. She got her back to me. I'm getting a slight bit of attitude because I'm not in bed yet. She got her back to me. I'm not looking at you. You're not in bed yet. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see you have new green bananas. I didn't give you those. She's jealous he can't eat his food. Come on, you guys can come up with something for that one. Hey, dum-dum. That's my food. Who do you think pays for things? Sorry to break it to you. Your man is a giant tiger version of a man. Yeah, that's right. He thinks he's all independent. He's all cocky. He thinks he's all independent because he walked his ass to the corner to Giant Tiger with Dee Dee. Woman on arm buying green bananas. You're such a man. Ooh, woo. I would loathe myself if I were you, spending money to come visit him, only to have to wear my dirty slippers and eat dry fucking rigatoni. Blended up frozen grapes. There's nobody who could kiss his ass more if he invented somebody. Somebody just messed it. Did Dee Dee say she brought the slippers? Did she say she brought the slippers? Would you be offended your looks being made fun of by these people? Really, would you? Holy crap. You gave me your emphysema, you friggin' bum. Oh, he's... Okay. So she's admitting to wearing my gross sandals that are black from walking around his boogers and cigarette butts all day. Okay. I'm not an ass kisser. He literally wanted me to kiss his ass before. You're gonna kiss my ass when you come back. I'm like, no, I'm not. Fuck you, pal. You know what?
But you kissed his feet. You just sat there and told us that he snot rockets all over the house. The floor is dirty. And you kissed his feet. There's a picture out there. She kissed his feet. I've seen the picture. She kissed his feet. And in the picture, she wasn't grossed out by it. She looked like she couldn't be any happier. Like she was in her happy place doing that. Lost in bliss, eyes closed, smiling. She did not look disgusted kissing his feet. So she just got through telling us, oh, his floor is disgusting. It's nasty. It's dirty. It's filthy. But you kissed his feet, didn't you? You sure did. You were all up in those feet.
Burn, I feel like you have to go, but you can't. Yeah, I'm real jealous of this, Dee Dee. Are you jealous of this, Dee Dee? He's like, can you finish cutting this cheese? He's like cutting it in little cubes, like little pieces. And I didn't think he meant like really, like he didn't specify like really uniform cubes. So I was just cutting it away.
You know,
and, like,
I think the story behind the kissing of the foot photo, if I'm remembering this right. So Chantal wanted to be claimed by Nader. She wanted to be in a relationship with Nader. So he told her, if you want to prove to me that you want to be with me, you have to crawl across the floor and kiss my feet. And she agreed to it and she did it. He told her, you want to be with me? Crawl across the floor and kiss my feet. And she did it. She did it.
Jokes, and that's kind of high. So then after he notices I'm like, I'm done. He looks at it. He comes over. He's like, takes the cheese, like kind of goes like this with it. Like, no, this is stupid. This, if you think this is okay, you have to worry about your brain. This because this is stupid. And then he's like, I can't. Sorry, Pete.
I just want to say, last night's video's thumbnail. What the fuck? He's like this, and she's like this, her shoulders. Anyway.
No, look at me. No, look at me.
Jesus.
Willingly watching his footage. This victim watching his footage. I just want to point that out. He did this and he did that. But I'm going to watch him on YouTube like I'm watching some other channel. And she can watch him and it won't trigger her. That's funny, ain't it? This victim doesn't get triggered looking at supposed hurtful person. Not triggered, it doesn't get triggered at all. She's laughing. Really dumb. I want to play victim on YouTube, but I'm going to show him a liar at the same time.
Another one? Another one? Give me another name.
Oh, you're so cool. Take it easy on Didi, eh? Even Didi's like, oh la 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 la. She's the kind of person that's her reaction like to everything. Just sitting there like this. Oh, oh la la. Could be friggin' murdering 20 people in front of her. Oh, yep. Go for the intestines. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Donald Trump's twin. Hey, Didi, you're Donald Trump's twin. He's trying to show how bad and intimidating and how talented he is at cutting fucking vegetables. No onion is safe. The picture. Oh my god. You are the biggest piece of fucking shit ever. You have no right to be mad at me for. Oh my god. Like, I'm in disbelief that he treated me that way. Like, this whole time. Treats fucking Didi doo-doo piece of crap like a queen, but she does fuck all for him. And meanwhile, you're mad at me for living with Pete's and not leaving Pete's, but oh my god.
Fingers off.
Yeah, they're saying that Lockma looks like me. Meanwhile, she looks like a fucking South Park version of Donald Trump. Why does he go set a live stream up and then take forever? Probably trying to get a quickie blowy in. I'm so fucking mad right now, you guys.
So, Miss, I am so over him. I don't want him anymore. Making these comments. I don't want him. At the same time, you're proving how much you still want him. You want to be with Nader. You wanted to be with him. You still want to be with him. He just don't want nothing to do with you.
You look like a fruit fly. And I'm going to tell every single thing you did to me is going to be a story time. Trigger warning, I don't give a fuck. I'd rather have Annie here than fucking be with him.
Zoom.
Fruit fly. He looks exactly like Butthead. Didi said it's a gift. What, Didi? Like, what is she, his mouthpiece now? Is she's fucking stupid. Oh my god. I don't envy you, Didi. I don't envy being stupid like you. Jesus Christ. He probably didn't even work. He used to say that about his ex too. Can I have some money? He used to get mad at me and like frantic, like, can you send me money? I have to send I borrowed 100 from my ex. So it's my problem that you borrowed money from your ex. So why are you prioritizing paying back your ex? What about me? At the time he gave his ex 2 grams of my powder, like when I first got him.
What? What'd you say? No. You're not going to slip that past us. What'd you say? No, ma'am. Go back. What'd you say?
At the time he gave his ex 2 grams of my powder, like when I first got him.
That's what I thought you said. That's exactly what I thought you said. So you were doing the Coca-Cola back in the day. You're saying my powder. I don't think you meant baby powder or face powder. Yeah, it's a nice freeze frame. Like, she's photogenic, our girl. She really is. That's a great... Get your screenshots here. Have fun with that. Put it on Twitter. Use it for a thumbnail. Do whatever you want. Freedom of choice. Do what you like with those screenshots. Doctor them up. Photoshop them. Go ahead. Make some AI pictures. Make some more new AI pictures of Foodie. That's an S-Jam shot. You know what's crazy, Bex? Of all the men that she's brought on live stream with her, she had the most chemistry with S-Jam. She really did. The two of them were so much alike, it was crazy. Of all the men that she's brought on camera to be like a co-host, they had great on-camera chemistry. It wasn't sexual chemistry. It was just, they were just laughing together. And it was natural. Like with other men, it's always awkward. But with him, like she was just having a blast. They were just so much alike that it was a fun stream with those two. They were having a blast. And it's a shame they only did the one stream together.
I left. I should have known better.
I mean, it's crazy. They were like brother and sister. Literally like brother and sister. Insane.
I bought like an 8. I'm talking code. This was before. I did order food. Bought an 8-ball. And I left like 2 grams there. I came back a couple days later, whatever. Asking about it. Oh, I gave it to my ex. It was her birthday. What? Like, you have the fucking nerve. Like, just he had like no regard for any of my stuff. Like, no regard for me at all. Like, for when I think back, like, either he probably did it and just saying that he gave it to her. Oh, he said I drove high to Montreal? So he's admitting I picked him up then, or what? Listen to her. You did 5 loads of laundry already. Yeah, because you're there. Nice that you get the royal treatment. He doesn't do fucking wash sheets. Well, do the laundry when I come over then instead of coming back to fucking your bad attitude and crusty sheets and open lube bottle. I'm so mad. He like likes to torture me. He likes to torture me. He likes this.
Or Chantal, at the same time, it looks like you like to torture yourself because you are making a choice to watch his live stream. Just like you make the same choice to watch things in Girl World and on Twitter. You make that choice to subject yourself to things that you know you should not really be looking at, because if you look at them, you're going to be upset. So you're putting the blame on how you feel on another person when you're the same person that can shut the door and say, I don't want to be affected by this. I am making the choice not to look at this, but you make the choice to look at it. So you want to be tortured, I guess.
He said, if you hurt me, I would love to see you in pain. Orgasm to see you in pain. You look like a fruit fly. Don't you talk about my looks. You're like too warm. You look like a fucking giraffe on crack with AIDS. You look like a fucking giraffe camel with AIDS. Okay? You fucking silkworm fruit fly.
No, that wasn't racist at all.
Oh, what are you drinking? Petro-Canada station fucking wine, you stupid losers. Just on live stream, can I call you back? He thinks he's all hot shit. Sheffield Shammy, how do you make your friggin' mango pudding and your rice pudding? Let me show you my boobs. Screenshots all those boobs. You send him naked pictures, he screenshots it all. And he has it on his phone. And he has the nerve to check my phone. No, you're not going to make fun of Pete's anymore, okay? Like, your friend is... Oh, my God. You're going to make fun of Pete's? Look at your friend. Look at your friend. Pete's is more of a man than you'll ever be. Pete's is a man, period. You're not. No. Your anger and aggression don't make you a man. It makes you less of a man. It's really sad that he's brainwashing Dee Dee. Dee Dee, you fucking simp. Dee Dee's the ultimate simp right now. So this will be his channel now, sitting with doo-doo in my slippers, chain smoking, with that ugly fucking lamp. Until he'll probably move in with Dee Dee and leech off her shit. Oh, man, I'm so glad I never moved in with him. I would probably... Like, I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make that. Just the way he like would stress me out to the point of meeting them on road. No, but him, I think he's definitely a sadist. Like
And yet, how many times during Cracket Olympics did she want to move in with Nader? How many times? More than once. More than once she wanted to move in with Nader. And she would come on camera and she would start talking about, well, wanting to find the cats different homes, saying that Pete would be better off by himself in a room. Good night, Mrs. Peel. Just talk about giving away everything. Happened more than once. She really wanted to be with Nader.
Is seeing me in fucking pain. And that for me, it's like after everything like I put into this, go use my wipes. You use my baby wipes for your fucking cooking videos, you moron. And then I get super fat. No. Well, we need to start a glow up arc. Really rude about, because I pissed him off. Oh, poor baby. I'm sure you wish I was there right now so you could smack me. I'm sure the adrenaline you have for beating people up is not natural. So don't fucking brag about it, you asshole.
Yeah, he can call me whatever he wants. I don't give a shit. He's just a terrible person.
I got a small garlic bread with cheese. They didn't give it to me. I'm telling. I woke up to him yelling at Ratman. Raging at Ratman. Ah! And then I heard clanging and... I'll give you 500. Which, by the way, Nader, if Rat Boy was giving you money for rent, you never told me that. That would have been nice to know. That's not what happened, EG. And I never told him to quit his job. Never.
Oh, yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. You told us a story where when you first started seeing Nader, that you were laying in bed together and you said, you don't have to go to work. I'll give you $300. You were encouraging him not to work. You didn't want him to work. That way you can come over whenever you wanted, night or day, or stay over whenever you wanted. And if he had a job, you wouldn't be able to do that. You were basically like urging him to just not work and make money so you could get more control.
No, there was one day he felt like staying home. He used to whine. I think that's right around the time he figured I had decent money. I had just spent the...
Can you imagine if Nader had a job at that time? Let's picture that for a minute. Let's just say Nader did have a job and Chantal was interested in him. Do you know what happened? He would try to go to work and she would be blowing up his phone or calling his job and bothering him or bothering his boss or bothering his coworkers and get him fired. Like she wouldn't be content with just like, oh, I'll see you after work. Or she'd be showing up at his work, seeing if he was talking to people. He would get no rest at work.
Whole night. He told me a huge sob story all night. But why he was a refugee, why he was in trouble, yada yada. He was very emotional and upset. So I was like, well, and he had to work at like 6 and it was like 5 in the morning. So, and we hadn't slept. He was upset. So being nice person I am, I said, well, I said, here, I can help you out. There was leftover cash on the table. I'm like, you can have that if that's like your day's wage. But I didn't give him as much. Well,
does anybody else find that odd? That detail? You're what? So you're going to somebody's house, you're going to go spend time with a guy, and there's leftover cash on the table. From what exactly? Does anybody think that's weird? That you're just a booty call and you've got your cash just randomly laying on the table? And you're saying it's leftover cash from what? You got $300. She's saying she had $300 extra in cash just randomly laying on a table. And that's leftover cash. Leftover from what? What were you paying for that you had $300 extra? That sounds weird. Just $300 just laying on a table in a crack house. Like, that never happens. That would never happen. You don't just put money out like that at a crack house.
I'm not gonna say that because you don't realize how things add up, just like even smokes and stuff like that. I'm gonna unblock Mo. I liked Mo. Alright, so I just have some news here for you. Since I blocked you, this is for Nader. This message is for Nader. I'm busy talking to other people. You're not even gonna believe it. You're not even gonna believe it. I'm laying here. Private number comes up. Hello. Hi, is Nader there? Who? Is Nader there? And so I'm like, I'm like, sorry, this is like his friend. Can I help you? Oh, can you just have him call Melanie from the CSLSC, which is a Gatineau clinic, STI clinic.
Okay, hold on. Stop right here. Stop right here. Okay, question. So why would someone from the health clinic who's calling about somebody give information about somebody who might be a patient to someone else? Why would somebody who's at a health clinic give personal information to someone else? And if they went to the clinic and Nader gave the number, if Nader said, call this number, if you're at the clinic and you're like, I'm trying to reach Nader El-Shami, and you're getting a female on the phone, are you going to give that person's personal information to someone else? Because I would think that's a violation of some kind, of privacy. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, like that, no. You can get in trouble for that. Like giving somebody's personal medical information or results or whatnot to someone else. Thank you. They wouldn't give any info to anyone over the phone, including Nader. Yeah, because it's privacy, right? That's why I'm like, hang on, wait a minute. That doesn't sound correct.
I'm not trolling. I'm not fucking kidding, and it's not fucking funny. And you're a piece of cheating shit. This is twice you fucking give me an STD after I give you so much money, food, pay bills. This is how you treat.
I would think that if you went to a clinic, yeah, HIPAA violation, thank you. I would think that if you went to a clinic and you got something, what is the doctor going to tell you? The doctor's going to say, okay, you came up with these results. Here's what the results are. You need to get in contact with anybody that you've been intimate with and let them know. And that way they can come down to the clinic and get treated. They need to get checked out. They need some tests done. But they wouldn't just give your personal info to someone else. Yeah, thank you. They do the oath. And part of the oath includes protection of privacy. So what do you mean they called you and told you all this?
Me?
I mean, if they told this to Chantal, they can get in trouble.
Like I'm nothing, like I'm a piece of shit. Like, I'm laughing because I'm trying to I have him blocked everywhere. I cut his number off. So that must be why. Oh, and the nerve of this asshole, he probably thought you could secretly go and get STD. Like he did last time. STD.
Wait, what? He thinks that he could just secretly go out and get another. Not a STD, chat, another one. So he's sneaking around getting STDs, is he? Y'all catch that part? Wait a minute. Wait. We're going to go back.
You treat me like I'm nothing, like I'm a piece of shit. Like, I'm laughing because I'm trying to, like, I have him blocked everywhere. I cut his number off, so that must be why. Oh, and the nerve of this asshole, he probably thought you could secretly go and get STD, like he did last time. STD testing, and then she would call him and not me, but I'm a backup number, or they make you give the number of
What the? This story is falling apart in real time. The lies she tells. So if Nader got an STD and he went to a clinic and he's trying to sneak it behind Foodie's back, why in the hell would he give a backup number? And is there such a thing as a backup number when you're going to go get tested? Does that even sound correct? What do you mean? If it's an STD clinic and if he gave her name as a partner, they would call to tell her she was with someone who gave her STDs. Some places do the calling. Okay, but would they say, oh, this person gave it to you? Or would they say, you might have been exposed to something? We can't tell you who might have exposed you, but you need to come in. Would they word it that way? Like we're calling to let you know you might have been exposed. You need to go get tested. But would they say we are not allowed to disclose by law who you've been who did it? We can't tell you who did it, but somebody's been tested, and you need to go. You need to go get tested. Is it like that?
Of your partner. So he gave my number. What about the person who gave us the fucking STI? You think it was me? I don't think so, buddy. And yeah, damn right, if you give me an STI twice, I'm gonna talk to you online. So fucking live with it. Too bad. That's your choice. You decided to do this. And you know what? I'm a YouTuber with a platform, and I'm allowed to talk about whatever I want, especially when a piece of crap does this to me. So if this is this, can you guys let him know he has to call Melanie? Look up the number. I forget what it is. Melanie from the STI clinic. CLSC, where you went to get your peen tested. Call them back and let me know what the fuck I have to deal with here, because this is bullshit. Grotesque. If grotesque is not even the word. Oh my god, I'm so finished with this asshole. Oh, he'll blame it on me. He'll say that I went to have sex with Carly and Josh in Windsor. He'll say I heard him say that you would. Hey Dee Dee, guess what? You have a surprise coming to you. I didn't brush my teeth yet today. Anyway, so I just wanted to tell you that. So, I don't know, use Dee Dee's phone. Go to your neighbors. Ask the rat guy, who you probably just beat up, and ask them if, call Melanie back and find out what you have. And, yeah, let me know in a live stream. No, I'm purposely doing the stream to humiliate him, L. Because he deserves it at this point. It's too much of a coincidence, exactly. So you
know what's crazy? If she really cared about Nader, if you really care about somebody and this situation actually happened, I would think that getting on the phone with them in private and saying, hey, I'm going to give you the 411. You need to go get tested. You got something. You just need to go and get treated. This is something you do privately. You don't air out the business on a live stream in front of strangers. You know, if you care about your partner, you don't air this kind of laundry out. It's entirely too dirty.
You are an asshole. You really don't give a shit. You break my CPAP. You give me STD twice. Like, you don't care about anything. Like, I'm done whining about it. He doesn't care. He never cared. He doesn't love me. He's a piece of shit, abusive, lying, woman hitting, screaming your face.
So all of this is manipulative as hell. You know, I want to be with you. You're with another woman. So my revenge is I'm going to paint you an abuser. I'm going to tell everybody that you're abusive. I'm also going to tell the general public that you've got STDs, that you're dirty, that you're filthy, you're nasty, you're abusive. This is punishment for not being with me, for not wanting to be in a relationship with me. I tried everything. I tried to buy your love. That didn't work. I tried to trick you into saying that I'm your girlfriend. That didn't work. I even bought my own engagement ring and took engagement photos in a park to push you into a relationship, and that didn't work. I tried blackmail. I tried threatening you with the cops. None of that worked. None of it worked. So my punishment is, if I can't have you, then I'm going to make sure nobody else wants you. I'm going to tell the whole world you're abusive and you're full of STDs. See how that works, chat? If you don't want me, then I'm going to make sure nobody else wants you.
Give you STD. He's a real catch, ladies. Go message him on Messenger.
So that was the video. So how about we close out with a song? Do y'all want to hear the sandwiches song again? Because a lot of people weren't here for that. We had maybe like 40 people, 50 people in the room for that song. The one that I made today. Hey, Boggs. Hi. All right, we'll close out with the unsanitary sandwiches song. Because, yeah, it's a banger. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Hold on. So this is a song that I created today for Foodie. And I love it. I think it's a banger. So here we go, chat, for those that weren't here that didn't hear it. This is a little ditty for Chantal's unwanted, unsanitary sandwiches.
Here she comes, that lady again, with her unsanitary sandwiches, acting like everybody's friend. Here she comes. She can barely stand. Satan's smile upon her face, with poison in her hand. Hey, lady, I know that you don't care that we all call you E. coli, Kathy, leaving poo and snail trails everywhere. Hey, lady, you are quite the horror show. Petri dish patted, fake nice face mask fatted. That's why even hungry people are telling you no. Do us a favor and throw those sandwiches in the trash. We won't eat anything that's been close to your ass. Kindness isn't kindness if it's all just an act. So take your circus back home, wherever you may roam. Learn some humility and take time. Fake kindness doesn't fix karma. If fake is what you do, get your PayPal cash somewhere else. Oh, and by the way, fuck you.
And there you have it. And there it was. So I hope you guys have enjoyed tonight's stream. I'm going to take Queen Booger. We're going to bed because the Queen's been after me to go to bed for the last couple of hours. But I hope you guys like that. I enjoyed doing it. And I did that for fun, not because somebody sent me a PayPal. Fuck you, Foodie. Some things you got to do for fun just because. I'm out of here. If y'all enjoyed the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. I'll see you guys on the flip side, and take care and have a good night. Bye-bye.